You guys know the drill. Just fast forward to when things happen or sit around. I don't know. It's up to you. I'm not your boss. Let's turn on some dank music. Probably won't get monetized for this at all. But YOLO. Choices.
Young KI, Mr. Tell the truth a lot. Even if it's stupid, watch the mind shake, maneuver blocks. I'm the driving spirit moving through a moving ox. Push without opinions on my mind. I was new to thoughts different from mine, I find. But listening was my design. I minored in chameleonship, no school of hard knocks. Never change for somebody, remain true. The pain's too much. You're too beautiful to be someone that ain't you. And that's just some advice, like looking back at life with that 20/20 hindsight. Free your mind's unchained design. Skate through the world, there's no one way to grind. Put your head up, even if you're fed up with all of it. Take all of that pain and unbottle it. And sing, heaven chase the rain away. Heaven chase the rain away. But you don't have to change, I say. Looking back, I wouldn't change a day.
Oh, what up, Jeff? What up, Jeff? Just adjusting some settings in my Discord. What up, small one?
They viewed sun different, cast me in a different light. But sunset on grind until the sunset. I confess I like being alone, introverted when they come test. Yo, remember that one time her face lit with brightness when she saw sun.
Are those inks? Yes, they are. Good eye. Okay. Let's on the lube switches. What are we gonna lube today? Either we're gonna lube inks or these pink Gatorons. These will probably go for the Jane B2CE build. What up, Jax? And these will probably go for my random ass TKO build. Another one. Probably this one. Or this one. I don't know. They're both pretty good options. I just don't know how I want to take them. Let me show you what board this is gonna go into.
Chase the rain away. Heaven chase the rain away. But you don't have to change.
My Jane shipped. Actually, yeah, I got my Jane back in November. I've had my Jane for a long time, actually. My Jane V2CE. I was in one of the first batches. So this is the pairing. This and this. I got tracking like 3 weeks after I paid. This and this. This is kind of like the two separate things that I have an option for. So I don't know where I want to go with this. Yeah, these are V2 inks. They're like the first batch of V2s. Oh, let's wait. Let insert. Here are my options. I probably won't do the builds tonight. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. My gray plate is set. Yeah. Carbon fiber front and carbon fiber back. Love this. Those are surprisingly consistent blacks for both pieces, which is great. Carbon fiber Rukia now up for sale. Very nice. Let's look at 9 people in chat. 9 people bored enough on their Saturday, Sunday transition to, no problem, my dude. No problem. What's the left cube? This left cube is I totally forgot the name of this. It's by Angelo. It's by Thesis Camper, if I remember correctly. I forgot what it's called though. So aluminum plate, standard top mount, standard. I mean, it's simple, but it's a good board. It's not the Mira, but it's a solid board. I mean, like a solid side design. So these are the two boards that switch pairings. So do you guys care for me to lube? Oh, what up, Brian? Late night crew. So these are my options for thanks for the sub, my dude. Thank you. These are my options. I got either inks with this boy, or I got pinks with this boy. Ink's good with boring? Nah, man. Inks are still exciting and fun. For me, at least. Okay, we'll do the pink ones first. We'll save the Jane build for a future time. The board on the left, it's one of I don't know I forgot what it's called. I don't know what it's called, to be honest. It's one of the boards by a Thesis Camper he did a while ago. I don't know. I forgot what it's called. I don't know. Maybe this will bring up your memory. This is what the what's the weight? Cool back, cool sides. Well, I got this as like a semi-gift from someone else, not from Thesis Camper, quite a while ago. Like I'm fortunately, it does fit the H87A PCB, so at least I have a PCB. So yeah, it's a cool color. I have no clue what set I'm gonna put with this, other than some kind of like classic beige looking set. You know, that's the only thing I can think of, and that's probably what I'll end up going with, to be perfectly honest. But yes, let's embark on this bish. What do I need? One. What up, Guguma? What up? Guguma, aka, has one of the nicest polycarb Norboforce builds in the community. If you guys haven't seen his Norboforce, A+. Where's my thing? If I was Huey's tool to take apart switches, where would I be? I'm not even gonna think about. I've had my Norboforce. I just never got a. I never got a polycarb one. I just have my custom color one. I don't know if have you seen mine, Guguma? My custom color, Norboforce, the Force of the Norba. I'm trying to look for my switch opener right now. I have no clue where it is. Whip it out. Okay, well, worst case scenario, I'll use this boy. I don't want to, but if I have to, I will. Okay, whip it out. I still need to change what sets. I'll probably put this is it's custom. I don't know how well it's coming across the camera, but it's a very interesting color. So I'm trying to move it around. It's kind of, yeah, it's hella hot. I want to change the key set out. I just don't know like what works super well with it, but I think beige works with everything. Hence I have beige. So yeah, the color is I love it. Love it. Sandstorm? Could be. If I can't find my key opener tool, my normal one, I'm gonna be really upset with myself. 'Cause I have no clue where it is. But I do have no clue where it is. It's okay, guys. We got some vibing tunes, so let's get it going. Oh my god, this is so much more difficult than my other tool. Okay, where is that fucking tool? Here it is. Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't even see it. It's right in front of me. Alright, we have a normal tool. Fuck this thing. Let's go. Hope you guys don't mind the music. Keeping it hip tonight. Keeping it to be demonetized on YouTube most likely. Are these marshmallows? They are not marshmallows. These are not giants either. These are pretty old actually. These are run just in China if I remember correctly. There's like just pink Gatorons. I don't know if they have a name. I don't know. I don't remember what the name is. Huh. I mean, there's so many different switches these days. I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you at all. Oh, 16 people who have nothing else to do tonight. Nice. I like you guys. You guys are my people. We vibing tonight. I'm wondering at what point. No, I don't think we'll reach a point where anyone will have to convert their 2-ply into 1-ply. You know what I'm saying? Like, people being pretty ridiculous, but I don't think we're at that level where people need to convert their 2-ply to 1-ply just to double their paper. You know what I'm saying? We're not at that point yet. That's a bit ridiculous. Am I gonna film these? Probably not. Oh, hopefully either tomorrow or Monday, I'll have a new video out. Little Huey Slice of Life video to show everyone. Should be pretty fun. Yeah, what lube should I use with these? Hey, what a visionary! Indeed, some keyboard chores. What did I label the stream? Are you bored enough to watch a man lube switches and rant about mechanical keyboards? Thanks, the 17 of you out there who are apparently bored enough to watch a man lube switches and rant about mechanical keyboards. I salute you all. See, I can't start with all the spicy rants right away. I gotta ease into it. You know what I'm saying? You don't let all the spice be up front, right? You gotta let it creep. You know, it's like those hot sauces where you have a bit, right, and it has like that cooling, soothing at the beginning, and you're like, hey, this ain't that bad. It's like mint. It's like refreshing, and then like. And then you're like, ooh, okay, it's building, right? It's got to be that kind of spicy. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I can't just dump it all at the beginning, up at front. You know, yeah, it's just, it be how it do because it is. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Sour, good to see you. Good to see you. Hope we're doing well. As a heads up to everyone watching, if you like the different kind of like graphics and assets I use in my videos, hit up Sour. He'll work on some awesome assets for your streams or content, or if you need, you know, some desk mats design or whatnot. He's a good go-to guy. He also designed, yeah, GMK Wasabi. So hit him up on various platforms if you're looking for a designer. Oh, this song is banging. Turn the volume for y'all. This ain't no common modern jazz. What are these switches? What up, Riverdax? These are just some kind of pink Gatorons. They're not even pink. No, these are pink. This is definitely a pink color. I don't know how else to slice it to you, bud. Oh, the Giants. Yeah, the Giants don't have a pink color. that is correct. Sam, man, I don't get that specific on this. No one's gonna get that specific on their Switch colors, are they? I'm just waiting for the person who are like, these aren't purple switches, everyone. These are fuchsia switches. Thank you very much. No, that's okay. We can rant about color in a second. That does get spicy when we talk about key sets, but. Okay. Remember how there used to be, there still is, but like a kabillion zillion, a kabillion isn't even a real word. A gazillion, that's a real word though. Kabillion, gazillion, billion, different kind of Gatoron Switch variants. As like, for example, this one, which, you know, half of everyone's like, what is this called again? I don't know. It just has a fancy gold-plated spring like the rest of the fancy ones, right? I think JWK switches are like the new target for that, because they're also willing to work in small MOQs for the community. So there's just going to be a ton of like clone linears, which are all essentially going to be just like the Gatoron model of, oh, we changed the housing color and we did a spring swap. It's a new switch. Go wild, everyone. Redonkulous. Absolutely redonkulous. Do you guys care about that at all? Or do you guys think, am I just not woke enough just to see how cool they are? Or are they actually as lame as I am describing them as? The concept of simply just, you know, doing the swapperoos. What keyboard am I putting these switches in? I am putting it in. Do I have it next to me? This one. Crotchko, you think it's just people wanting to sell JWK switches, and while they're at it, might as well make it a new color, and hype up the new color? DMX give your GAT yellow spring. Just give me your GAT yellow springs. Ooh, man, I mean, like, that'd be nice. Maybe hold on. Let me check my note. Maybe I did call these something. Nope, I literally just called it times 90 lube for purple TKL. Great note taking, Huey. It gets confusing when some people claim different materials or molds and what have you, and others don't, and they get all new names. Too many to keep track of. I feel like at a certain point it's going to get confusing for certain consumers, especially if some switches are purporting to use different kinds of materials. What up, Sleepy Beats? Low key, you love your Helio switches. Why you gotta be low key about that? If you like them, you like them. That's good. That's good, my dude. JWK keeps telling people they're gonna give them nylon switches. They end up being poly. Yeah, that's like a nani. Like for the Tangerine V2s, they were sold, advertised as nylon switches, right? Originally, are those the ones, Jeff, that you're talking about specifically? I don't know actually whether or not that's true or not. In regards to the switches, never bought the switches. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be UHMW, but they, as far as I know, are not. Thank you, Jax. Thank you. But sounds like poly. I feel bad. I missed out on right? This is banging. I got you, my dude. Yeah, but does not give you hope for mallows. You know they'll be good, but you wanted nylon. You're looking at building a PC right now. CAD keeps crashing on you on your cheap laptop. Oh. Just download more RAM. The man has a point. If you download more RAM, you can download a car. After that, you gotta do it in stages. $24 people who are bored enough to watch a men lube switches and rant about mechanical keyboards. I like it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Know what I'm gonna rant about next? The fact that everyone in the community thinks that the only way to move forward is to innovate. When I'm gonna argue that one thing the community needs to do in terms of designers and new boards needs to work on as well equally is making sure the basics is solid and set. Just because something is just a top mount keyboard doesn't mean it's a bad keyboard because it doesn't have all these fancy kind of features like gaskets and levitating magnets and doohickeys, right, and knobs. Freaking having good QC, as DMX Trick says, is even a bigger deal. You're a boomer, but you're assuming those sites are jokes. Yeah, Jax, those are all memes. Sorry. Like, I feel like a lot of, keyboards that are run, they should sometimes focus on getting the basics right before branching out to do all these crazy things. Like, a lot of people knock on Utsi. Like, everyone's like, why would you care about a Utsi board? It's just a plain top-mounted brass plate kind of dealio, right? It just has the name and clout behind it. But his fundamentals on a good top mount are so solid that that's completely great. And I love that about his boards. That's why I'm like, every time there's a new UTC board, you know I'm down to clown, because I know it's gonna be banging, it's gonna be fire, right? It's solid. Weird Wanky, hope QC should be prioritized more. I think as this community grows, and there's going to be a small contracting phase right now with the whole virus and everything going on, but as the community still continues the trend of growth, I think we'll see more vendors and designers start not going with the bottom of the barrel manufacturer or factory because they're the cheapest. Now I think certain designers will be wanting to definitely pay a bit more to have nicer boards. Like I think for example, that's one reason that it's a good idea for certain designers to go with Rama's factory. If you can get into the Rama Foundry program and he accepts your board, for what I've seen of all of his products, pretty good. QC in this hobby will never happen unless reviewers start calling out people for QC. It's difficult, right, DMX Tricks, because oh man, because most reviewers have to end up buying their boards, and no one wants to be disappointed. And if a reviewer gets a board for free, it does get tricky there too. I'll be honest, as someone who reviews boards. But yeah, I definitely, me and others should definitely call out more for QC. It's just hard because all people say like we're just whiners for doing so. But Jack's, I'm pretty sure manufacturing going to diversify since queues are getting longer. Yeah, I big agree. And yeah, it's going to be interesting, and how hopefully the diversity can also be some positive diversity. People tend to hide annoyances to keep resale value, especially with high-end boards. Interesting observation. Man, DMX, you're giving me like more motivation to finish my Xeno review faster, because that board is that board's kind of an easy target though, because at that point it's been like that's the meme about the board. So I'm not sure whether or not like that would have as big of an impact as you're trying to purport. You want to see me smear shit all over that board? One of the reasons it's taking a long time is because I like including a bit of history into my reviews. Like, I'm not just talking about the board. I'll also be talking about the whole group buy process, because a big part of that board was the group buy process, because I believe that the process of a group buy can temper with expectations. Sad if you're a designer, you put your name on something and someone else has control. Yeah, that's definitely a tough situation. That's why sometimes when I see like certain things happen with drop, I'm like, well, yeah, that's what you kind of handed over. And you know, it has its pros and it has its cons. Sometimes it's much easier to see its cons. I mean, when something goes bad, the cons magnify. When everything is, you know, hunky-dory and fine, and they don't seem as big. But once something happens, yeah, it's really, really felt.
This is the head of a pin, magnified 100 times. What you see now is 200 micrograms of LSD. We can barely see that with the naked eye. This much LSD would kill 20 people.
Doubt. What a cool sample. LC equals getting naked. That's what he learned in ER. But yeah, definitely. If you're a designer, you know, is it worth giving up a bit of basically all manufacturing control for that market reach? For some, it could be. For me, it's like maybe I'm just like strong. My principles just don't align in that regard. So for me, it hasn't ever seemed worth it. But I always try to sympathize with the other view on like, okay, I wouldn't ever do that, but why would someone do that? I can get that bit more. 27 people watching. Thanks to 27 of you who are bored enough to watch a man lube switches and rant about mechanical keyboards. Speaking of ranting about mechanical keyboards, okay, I guess I'll be toxic. Okay, everyone at the same time. What is the worst community when it comes to arguing about why their layout should be supported? Go. Ready all at the same time now. The answer is certain vocally loud members of the 40% community and ISO community. In terms of the 40% community is either having their set exists, having certain things within their set exists, and then for the ISO community is whether or not they should be included in the base set. I'm not gonna lie, I think really it's a few bad eggs that kind of ruin their reputation for which type of ISO. UK ISO. They're the biggest. They're the biggest complainers, I think, when it comes to ISO inclusion. Just a very I always feel it's mostly a vocal few that definitely brings everything back. Not your vocal, just socially inept. That too. Okay, this stream is sponsored by, not sponsored by, is fueled by some Emmentaler cheese. Do you guys like Emmentaler, or is it a bit too nutty for you? Let me know what you think about Emmentaler cheese. I like Emmentaler cheese. But I definitely understand why some people may not enjoy Emmentaler. Red Wing, you'd like to see more Mac users be vocal, including a CMD key with the Win key. Had to Google the cheese. Emmentaler, sorry. I mean, Practical, how about keys that have like a code or super? I feel like, you know, having a code or super at least be more appropriate than it saying you don't like code keys. It's fair. But they fit. If it fits, they sit. Okay, so how am I gonna lube these? Do I lube just the stems today? Am I gonna lube? Do I spring swap? Actually, I should probably spring swap. Maybe I won't do the Huey Classic today, and I'll try something. Oh, I'll try something else. I should try out one of my lubes I haven't tried. What code do we have? Just from green real quick. 206G00. 205. No, let's see. 206. Cristo 112. 203 grade 00. 204 grade 00. What do we even cares about 206 grade 00? This is a thicker one, right? If there's a thicker one, we might use this on the base, and we might use a thinner one on the stem. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what up, Nebulant? What is happening? I know. Just asking the question if you're bored enough to watch a man lube switches and rant about mechanical keyboards. The usual. Okay, thick on base. Okay, 206 grade 00. It's gonna be in the base. For the stem, well, what else do we have to work with? 111 on the thinner side, not 205. 111 or 129 or 203. We'll do one of these ones. I'll let y'all vote. What do you guys think? 129, 111, or 203 for the stem?
Get their fronts crushed. No ball passing, I'm Jackson times 5 mathematics. I don't wanna talk shit, I got some bad habits. Try to stay humble, but I guess I'm bad at it. I got a lot of things, but it's never bad rapping. We crawling out the mud. You can
don't know what those are. These are just different kind of lubes. You don't have to know what they are. You just have to vote for one. 129 is your favorite number. Weird favorite number. But okay. I'm gonna go with 129. If you want to see, 129. It's like this. Okay. Next up is the 111. And last is the 203 grade 00. This is more of a creamy. What do you guys think? There's a nice thinner one for the stem. We still on the 129, or we want to switch to the 111 or 203? I'm not gonna do 205. I've already decided that. Where the last one was, says Jax. 111 says Nebulant. So probably one of these two looks like. Let's see. Let's see if I'll look at them again, and I'll probably make a final decision. Okay. 111. It's interesting. And 203. Yeah, let's do the 111. Let's go with it. They both look pretty cool. Gotta bounce, gotta wake up at 5. No worries, my dude. Take care. Thanks for joining. What up, Sake? What up, Type Dragon? Lose some springs with 260 legs so far. Interesting. Look at all these people here. I know, right? People. Hey, sometimes people are bored enough to watch a man lube and rant about mechanical keyboards. Sometimes it has to happen. It's one of those wild things in the world that's going on right now. We'll look at different spring varieties and spring flavors we can bring into this mix as well. Oh my gosh, Dax, thank you so much for the 5 tier 1 subs, my dude.
Let's talk music and love. Let's stop abusing each other and start abusing these drugs. I'm just trying to dumb life down. If it ain't stupid enough, I let reality slip because it's losing its touch.
It's 4 a.m. here in New York watching Switch Lube. Nice.
I can't think of any words to tell her how I feel inside. I'm just gazing at reflections I'm projecting with my mind. Grab my weapon in my set list, not exempt from many crimes. Got my partner, he's a
Thank you, my dude. Yeah, these tunes are bumping. Almost 10 p.m. there in Hawaii. Okay, it's not too bad for you, which is awesome. Unless you usually sleep early, that's not that bad. Solid.
darkness and that's no apartheid. I'm at war with myself and I've committed war crimes. I done smoked so many blunts that I done felt my heart whine. I've been labeled as a loser by my peers too many times. I done seen my different egos bitch and fight, then intertwine, and I'm sick of it. Introspective with a pivot twist in my penmanship, and I ain't finished.
You usually go sleep around 3. Ooh, that's rough, my dude. Ooh, rough. Do you at least wake up late, or you just burning the candles at both ends?
For someone forgotten, skin disheartened, face full of granite, I'm talking about you. Boo, fitted in the heart and soul, apart from goals forgotten, but a downtrodden. I'm in need a minute or so. I've admitted the flow that's outrotten. Feeling, tell them all, grip the barrel, Helen ball, blow your mind, blow your mind.
Burning at both ends. Gotta take the kid to potty in the middle of the night. Oh man, I salute you. Raising the kid for that is that's a tough part. Where you gotta still wake up in the middle of the night to help a kid out. I mad respect. Set an alarm, gotta turn off the alarm and we'll have a wet bed. Oh man, yeah. Good on you. Thanks, Jax, handing out the subs. Where can I get that frame? Oh, do you mean this the lube board? This thing? They sell them on Taobao and AliExpress. I think if you look up lube station, they'll pop up. Only bad news is right now with the current, situation in the world, might take a cool minute to get to you from AliExpress since, Space Cat will sometimes stock the smaller one. This is the largest size available. But they have like a 60% and TKL kind of sized ones. These are the full size ones kind of. Maybe you're typing on the best keyboard ever right now. What keyboard would that be? Surface Pro Screen. not the legendary MX Mini. Soft keys? No, he's not even typing on like the attachable keyboard. He's typing on the screen itself. What a savage. The one and only. Those boards are so hard. Yeah, not even N key rollover has 6 key rollover, baby. Yeah, sometimes one up keyboards has the QLavier. I'm just calling him QLavier because I don't know what else to call him. I just know he's French. Loop station. Oh yeah, a lot of those loop stations are pretty popular. At least it autocorrects. Charut. Using swipe, or you just pecking like a pigeon. You're pigeon pecking. One up charges $23 for aluminum cone KB. Oh, it's kind of pricey. IMO. You see, you see nuclear monsters. They're gone. Aluminum legs, buddy. That's why. Man, remember when Gone was one of the hottest shits in the community? That was crazy. That was a long time ago. Back when Gone actually had the easiest programmer to use. What a crazy time. We're trying to remember the name of the Win Keyless KR dude. Just couldn't. Oh my gosh, Win Keyless or KR? Win Keyless boards, man. Rip. Rip Win Keyless, not KR. But I understand why they had to fade. What was his name? I forgot. I know he was like doubly sad because a lot of Chinese factories just copy his plate stack design, and then everyone basically, and then basically saw improvements and other things. He's like, I don't want to keep Bootmapper client updated anymore. I put in so much work in my stuff, and I'm done. Poof, he's gone. Yeah, he was done. He was like, and people are always allowing all these copies and fakes. He's gone. Rip. Okay, before we lube the bases, let's go spring swapping. Also, let's take another bite of Emmentaler cheese. Mmm. Cheese. What's the name of the cheese? Emmentaler? I need to be like the guy with the Orthodox in the hammock. So good. Alright, we got to do the Weird Champ 52 gram. Thanks for the follow, y'all who've been following. The Weird Champ 52 gram springs. I try to advertise my stream in other places I could. Let's do a copy. Are those the real 52 gram ones or the messed up super lights? I don't know. Could be the correct ones. Okay. Are they even accurate? Who knows, dude? Like you say, DMX, QC, even Spring QC. I was actually off. Someone actually originally contacted me about QCing springs that they were buying. This was a vendor, by the way, but they didn't want me to do it because they didn't agree with my prices, which is fair. So Who knows how well those ones will end up, but that's life. Hey, good thing Mike sent them to me to test for him. So at least he was able to get people the correct we were able to get people the correct information. Well, I mean, I have these super light 38s. What is this? 38 grams. Yeah, Mike has a machine to test this stuff. 45 grams. $50 grams. I always do like 50-gram progressives. I could always put stock ink springs. Actually, I don't have enough. Never mind. I could always try my TX Cherry 60 grams. I would also think this is like a ridiculously tight box for this. So these exist too. This is such a cool little kit. I wish these were all enclosed though, so I didn't have to use this tray. Would it be better if you just took a dab of super hot glue and just plugged all of them up, so then you can drip lube on the top, and they can just sit in their own little bath of lube? You know what I'm saying? It is really fancy packaging. We got choices. We got 50-gram progressive from Sprit, 58-gram progressive from Sprit, unknown if they're accurate, 52 grams, 50 grams, 45 grams, and down to 38 grams. Which one should we use today? I'll let you all choose. I don't really care for this build, to be honest. I think it's going to turn out fine regardless. $38 says Keone. Nebula wants me to do a progressive spring and graph them to see if they're truly progressive. Are they truly woke springs? Okay. Anyone else in chat has an opinion? I'm willing to hear all opinions. Yeah, 38 it is. We going Uber lights. You go and you sneeze, you actuate. The only issue with like 38 grams is, you know, that premature actuation. Because it's just so light. Like that. Easy spring tees. What keyboard am I build these with? It's this purple lilac thing that I forgot what it's called. Looks like this. This on the back. Nice side and back design. Yeah. It is pretty hunky-dory. It would look neat with some cool palm caps. I could build it in a standard layout and use my rainbow palm keycaps, because I do have those. Those exist. Those are real keycaps that I own. So, I mean, if we don't do a wooden keyless build like I usually do, and we do a standard layout, I'd have to look for them, but I have them. What board is it? I don't know. It's something by Thesis Camper a long time ago. Okay, I guess we're going 38 grams because that's what people want. The pro gamer weight. Let's lube the bottoms. We're going to use the 206 grade 00 for all the bottoms. And then we'll use the MCG 111 for the stems themselves when we get to it. Let's just turn the music up, relax, and enjoy the vibe. What 40 ounce do I have with this board? No 40s tonight.
Farewell, I'm still singing farewell.
Don't sneeze, you might hit a key. You're right.
These stepping stones make the sick of shepherd's tones. False hope, eat it up, we can all choke. I don't like to point fingers, but that hand looks loaded. Trying to play it straight with the damn crook's motives. Burn what you like, what I can't cook.
No 40s, only 38s.
But these plans look bogus. Marching in place, trailblaze the room at an arsonist pace. Trying to scale through these plumes, I am carbon and waste. Not an artist I trace. I need your opinion like barf in my face. And while we're all stuck on this partisan race, I'm
interesting
trying
texture.
to block it out. Please pardon my space. Art is my faith. I want to see the moon dump my carcass in space. Yo, what was I saying again?
Yeah, YouTube's keeping the hits coming. This is like a stream. No, I'm just listening to my autoplay, my normal YouTube autoplay. All of the gift subs that Jax gave earlier are like offset me getting demonetized for playing these tracks. So we Gucci. If I get demonetized. I don't know if I'll actually get demonetized for playing these tracks. But we'll see. Ooh, this song's... I think this one's pretty poppin' if I remember.
Everything you say and gets muffled. It's just so loud in here. And while we lay in this puddle, I'm thinking about this year and if it's worth letting go or if this cloud sincere. I don't know, the crystal ball's looking hazy. It's 2014, we're the song for the ladies. Sticky finger attitude, it all doesn't faze me. Taking sweet tarts from the palms of the babies. Old soul token like I was born in the 80s. She wanna wear Versace while she crawl in Mercedes. Sub still jumping, bumping. Brenda's got a baby. She got a boyfriend, even though he kinda shady. I never been the type to interrupt a dinner fight. Sitting in my corner, blowing Doja, sipping Sprite. I don't wanna rent my crib, I just want it for the night. I've been staring at these numbers, number crunching out of sight. I tell her everything.
Got marshmallows, going to roast some. Can you get proper license for music? I could, but it's probably not worth it for the price. Usually if I care about monetization for a stream, then I just I'll just go on one of my cause I'm subscribed to a few sources that give me a source of royalty-free music with my license with them. So I do have choices, or I do want to play royalty-free music. That's not an issue. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta play right tunes. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably like a lower. This is probably like a lower view stream, so I don't really care about being demonetized. It's a chill stream. Like if I do like my Jane V2CE build, yeah, I'll probably use just all my royalty-free music because a lot of people would probably end up watching it on YouTube. To be honest, on YouTube, barely anyone's gonna watch this. Let's be real. Where do you guys buy a soldering iron from? AliExpress, reliable. Yeah, those TS80 is pretty nice. You even think about doing a DJ stream because your friend's got nothing right now? All the tracks are copyrighted. Oof, that's rough. Is it because of all the samples you take? Switch lubing is a big draw. Maybe it was a switch lubing guide that's like 6 minutes long. Not this whole shebang. What? Pencil tips are bad. Chisel tips are the best. The impromptu streams are the best ones than the scripted streams, planned streams. It depends. It really depends. Depends on what the content is, because usually these ones are very impromptu, so they can be kind of wild. They can be wilding out. Nick Cannon. You know what I'm saying? When was Nick Cannon's wilding out? Mid 2000s. I have no time reference of when that event happened. I just know it happened. Jeez.
We're actually under a tornado watch.
How you wanna walk, how you wanna breathe, how you gonna talk like a G, how you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out, it's caught up in the fantasy, it's just an RPG, I give a fuck about my hit points, smoking on a big joint, fucking around, I got the juice, what it do, build your stats up for the beast, I got wax up in a crease, fucking around, I chunk a deuce, don't fuck with you, what it do, oh, I'm the last boss, wait until I pass cross. Fucking around, I got the potion, slow the motion, bring it up, put it down, roller coaster, hold the ghost and shit. Inside your head where all that goddamn commotion sits. Yeah. How you wanna walk, how you wanna breathe, how you gonna talk like a G, how you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out, it's caught up in the fantasy, it's just an RPG. How you wanna walk, how you wanna breathe, how you gonna talk like a G, how you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out, it's caught up in the fantasy, it's just an RPG, I do just what I gotta do, I had to cut some folks out, I mean a lot of you, you say you ride with me, who you think you talking to, that'll vibe.
Almost done. Two more 4 rows and 1 small row. It's 1 a.m. The world is ending and watching someone lube switches. Hell yeah, baby. Dewey bent a switch today soldering. You already did one leg, so you just dumped a bunch of solder in the switch. The whole call to works. Dewey, please. Just desolder.
It's just an RPG. How you wanna walk? How you wanna breathe? How you gonna talk like a G? How you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out? Is caught up in the fantasy. It's just an RPG. I give a fuck about my hit point. Smoking on a thick joint. Healing shit ain't pull no trigger. Listening to Pink Floyd.
What up, Zerp?
These people up in here, and yet I feel a bit.
Zerp, what are you doing up? What are you doing up, Zerp? It's 1 a.m. What are you doing, bud?
In my circle like Leviathan. See you being born again just means that you can die again. How you wanna walk? How you wanna breathe? How you gonna talk like a G? How you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out? Is caught up in the fantasy.
I'm about to take a shower. Nice.
How you wanna walk? How you wanna breathe? How you gonna talk like a G? How you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out? Is caught up in the fantasy. It's just an RPG.
Oh, what up, Nataria? Yeah, these pink pastel bottoms, they are looking clean AF. Zerp, you're playing COD Warzone and watching clips of The Office for the past hour. The Office, SMH.
I'm just tossing time around, chasing echoes of myself, but it's just hard to find the sound. Mystify, rhythms I'm conflicted, trying to kiss the sky. I'm sick of job interviews. I wish these lines would intertwine. Fishing
What up,
lines
Rudy? Oh, what up, Wilba? Did I get a haircut? A cool minute ago. What's with the RGB light on the left? Oh, it's just an RGB light, dude. It's got a vibe. It's vibing with the RGB, you know?
With the piracy, I'm slipping. Brand star, I'm digging to the core. Double cup of tea, I guess I'm sipping on a 4. I'm Kermit. Oh, I'm young, dumb, and worthless. 10 pounds of slacker plus 1 crumb of wordsmith. I'm germ sick as bed bugs crawling through the sheets. Trying to catch stars, they be falling through my teeth. Fighting with a hook nestled all up in my cheek. Killer whale steady lurking, meet the dolphin of the week, yeah.
Okay, that's done.
We ride.
Yeah, this dude's sick.
East side.
This dude is the same dude that's been playing. Is different from the guy I gave you. The first guy was Rav. This guy's name was Kill Bill. The room needs to be darker.
Homie, slide on through. Charge it to the game, it's an IOU. I tell him. Homie, slide on through. Charge it to the game, it's an IOU.
Oh, this song does have a feature with Rav though as well.
Charge it to the game.
Wilba, what are you doing here, Wilba? Wilba, are you bored enough to watch your man loop switches and rant about mechanical keyboards? Okay, we said we're gonna use 38 grams because y'all are meme lords today. So. Wilba, what led you? What decisions in your life led you to this moment?
Whoever that you think you are when you're alone, that isn't you. You're not the best, but you're alright, this is the truth. Don't let the darkest walls within you ever prison you, because they have you within
also really misses you. You're gonna be alright. I'll be alright, let's be alright. Let's let the fucking sadness faucets run all night. They'll wash away the deep down thoughts, the individual reasons that we can't love ourselves. This is our ritual. It is habitual.
What are you doing prepping your Temu skies, Nato? Are you just lubing them? Are you doing a spring swap? Are you drilling the center posts? What's the plan? What's the game plan with those? Holy skies, solid. What kind of lube you rocking, if any? You just run it dry. Just tearing them apart. Solid. Well, in solidarity, we will together modify switches. 3204. That's some good shit right there. Should I actually care about lubing the stems more than I should? The new skies need to be drilled out? In theory, no.
You know, I just realized there's something important I overlooked in all of this. This whole thing might be nothing but a big prank by that girl. If that's the case, I'm gonna end up looking pretty dumb. She might even be laughing at me right now. What the hell am I saying? I was planning to come here anyway, remember?
Why did you run away this afternoon? You know, we're so short-staffed right now, you would have been hired on the spot. Were you afraid because you had to venture into the outside world? Because you're a recluse? Don't worry. It'll be okay. I know how to help with your hikikomori disease. You might find it hard to believe, but I've actually known about you for a long time. The truth is, I've come here tonight to rescue you, Sato.
Dude, this sample is banging. This is anime dub.
Welcome to the project.
Now they just sample it and just put it at the end of the song. What balls?
Yeah. Kill Bill. 636. Ain't no anemone. Been smoking since 10. Now I'm feeling like a centipede. Heavily intoxicated, cross faded. I swear to God, I see Jesus, cause Lucifer couldn't make it. Atmosphere is enabled a different means to finagle. Too high to drive and too hungry for bagels. Let it marinate in your skull, marmalade on the tongue. Falling out to the boy can get peach girl from the slums. Getting into these drugs, purpose another addiction. Hit the blunt till I'm slumped in the fuck mathematicians. Divide half the prescription.
What are these sweet switches? I don't think these are available anymore. Retaining so much of this music. Dude, this music is small, right?
The target on my back is just madness ascertained.
I don't have a fancy switches command. These are just like pink Gatorons.
Cicadas stop buzzing. I say it's not nothing. Dropping points of discussion. It's disgusting how it grows out the cracks. Gross out attack. Moss inside the crevice. What a sickly point of reference. Joining beverage. We consume to the doom. We can spoon on the moon. Yeah, we muddy from the womb to the tomb. It's terrestrial. Never let a homie get the best of you. Cause homies only homies when you got the greenest vegetables. Time of year is what they invest in me. A promise only.
Where was I getting the Panda THQ headphones? No. I'm not in the market for headphones. Gatoron Pink or Securios? I like these Gatoron Pinks.
first one was a good one. Walking with the zombies, feel like Herschel in the hood, son. Book one. I'm uninspired as hell. I'm screaming where my dog's at. I'm finna die in a well. Get your ducks in a row. Eggs frying in hell. I got a monster in a tank. I got a tyrant to sell you, bitch. I. Target on my back.
Does Zeal make a good linear? A lot of people like the Telios quite a bit.
So when we ride, it's for you. The target on my back, and I do this for the crew. Don't let it slide. What it do? Just what it do.
The only downside with a lot of Zeal switches is they are pricey, but despite the price, a lot of people still like them as nice switches. So. I think my list is starting to repeat now, but that's okay because I'm vibing.
Yo, peel the clementines, feel the severed ties, ill but energized. Turn to the demons, said I kill him, I'll let him die. It's not clear to me why I ought to really respect myself. All I've ever done was crumble and then neglect my health. Wow, life's a ride, I'm surprised I met the high requirements. It does not appear that I'm right for my environment. Tiring, ticket dates expiring, and I've barely seen a tent of the whole park. Still with the state that I am in. Fire in the hall, crying in the ball, trying to gather all my feelings that even a Ryan couldn't hold. I'm quite a fucking mess.
Yeah, lo-fi hip-hop's pretty dank, Sake. It's a classic.
I never take advice. I never do, which is weird because it's always given by much better dudes. Perhaps I'm obsessed with my own misery. It feels like if I ain't unhappy, then it isn't me. I'm drifting, not affected by gravity. I have no mess in living, and no charge to live happily. I keep drifting and drifting. Yeah, I keep drifting and drifting. Yeah, I keep drifting and drifting. My existence is baffling. Yo, melancholy, is you still here? Yo, melancholy, is you still here?
I need to get another USB-C PCB from Canon Keys so I can build my VL back up with a 5mm polycarb plate. Oh, that's so juicy.
I never can figure out this speed time moves and I'm useless. If it doesn't stop time, why use it? I don't know no better. Slow mo stepper, feet are all stuck in the goop. Fuck if it's true, stuck in it. Fuck it, no fucking with you. What could I lose? Everything, I'ma let them swing on sight is buck. I put in way too many hours for all this what? My resume is just some fucked up bluffs. You either hold me back or lift me up. Double shot of liquor with the IPA. Artist fiction, rip apart your written sickle to your heart and stick it. Hadouken hits, so we spit
So,
the fire.
let's talk about colors. What do you all think about colors and key sets?
Normalcy's a myth and it seems so fictitious. Good night to melancholy. I'll see you soon, ho. Find me in the dojo getting tooth though. That's judo. I'm brute though.
Maybe you do not care for this music. That's fine. It's not for everyone. How many keyboards have I built assembled? Probably over 100.
I'm sick of talking, all barking, transform you all sparking, all that whoop whoop whoop. I'm about to swoop through. I keeps metal in the car like it's 87 thrash shit. One trick ponies doing 87 backflips. Now suck my dad's dick. Fuck him.
I like playing a different variety of music on my stream. I mean, I played a ton of weeb music on my stream. Well, I was demonetized an hour ago. Don't worry about it, buddy. So yeah, let's talk about colors. Colors are a thing. What do you guys think about different colors in sets these days? I think they're getting better. I think they're getting worse. I think they're getting iterative. What do y'all think about sets and colors and stuff like that? Just curious, you know? You wish GMK made more blanks? Nah, meh. Taro's getting a load of your bank accounts. Still waiting for any of the sets you ordered last year to ship. You're cheap. You just want cheap caps. That's fair. Zerp, you like sets that have a bit of personality and colors but are aesthetically pleasing / clean. There's a lot of variety right now. Okay. Grabby friend time. We're going to use the 111. You ordered a RAL D2 book yesterday. It was fun. Could have bought Taro, but the D2 book took priority. Very nice. Very nice. Sleepy Beats are diving more into an essay and cat aesthetic. Huh. Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba.
A couple shots from the bar, stagger home at night. I called your cell number when I slurred. You were so polite. I love your voice, but it feels so far away. I turned my ass around and found which way to walk today. Stumbled to your doorstep. It's raining. You would.
What about Cam? Am I still digging it? Cam's right. Yeah. I wish I had another set of Cam, opposed to the set I already have.
Another stain on the glass, like I need another friend. That's a pain in the ass, but I ain't really mad. I'm drunk as hell and on your couch now. My head is on your thigh. I'm thinking about passing out now. You're still there. I'm impact. You've been there. You know me. You love me. Cause I'm gone and I'll see you later.
Cam Rath is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. MDA equals lame essay. Wow, Rudity. That's some bold words to say with a Nebulant here. Oh, buddy. Yeah, Sake, you say right there. 5 words. Okay, why, Rudity? Why do you not like MDA? Let's ask you the question. Why do you not like MDA? If it makes you feel better, I'm kind of on your side. I don't think it's a lame essay. I just think MDA ain't the greatest. Essay equals lame essay. You are correct, Krotko. Sleepy's essay sale is hot, but price is not. Yeah. And I also agree with Zerp. Cat is way better than essay. So a very light coat with the lube.
Wide open, and it's from sipping my potion. And life tends to kick divine motions. I feel my inner mind's hopeless. Nucleosis, I am one, I am mono, I am the solitude. I couldn't even write a rhyme or fucking swallow food. And bitch, you had the fucking nerve to say that I didn't try. You scaled my whole world back, I would've died by your side. I'm not a violent guy, but shit, I threw a chair or two, knife edge to the chest. Now why you going Ric Flair, dude? My head's still splitting.
MDA is great for ortho caps, it's not portable. It's okay, it's hard. Sometimes there's a color you want, profile and text you want, but sometimes you don't get any of those. Yeah, sometimes in a way, key sets are like trying to align everything you want and hoping you can. Personally, I love GMK font, so that's always an easy one for me. Usually for me, it's about colors.
That's really the hard part. Are you talking about a video game?
And nowadays, yeah, price is definitely a bigger deal.
Homework? Then why don't you do it at home? It's not cool.
I know what this sample's from.
Do my homework too if you want, huh?
I hope you guys know where the sample's from.
You should play baseball too, Taku. Why do you always carry around a bat? What
say you always hang around here by the river?
Because you know. Oh? Now why was it?
You're in a good mood. You smell like cigarettes. The strong ones.
I haven't been smoking.
Mimi, why do you always do this?
Earlobes.
How?
If I don't do it, I'll overflow.
What do you mean? What'll happen?
Nebulant, please. Stop being crazy with power, otherwise I'll demod you. Unless someone... Wait, Dirty One messaged Dirty One moderator? What happened? Oh, they got deleted because he banned them. Or timed them out. Shine is good. Yeah, Shine is good. Yellowing doesn't really happen with modern keycaps anymore, so...
How you wanna walk? How you wanna breathe? How you gonna talk like a G? How you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out? Is caught up in the fantasy. It's just an RPG. I give a fuck about my hit points. Smoking on a big joint.
Do you also buy shoes and not wear them?
Build your stats up for the beast. I got wax up in a crease. Fucking around, I chunk of deuce. Don't fuck with you. What it do? Oh, I'm the last boss. Wait until I pass cross. Fucking around, I got the potion. Slow the motion. Bring it up, put it down. Roller coaster, hold the ghost and shit. Inside your head where all that goddamn commotion sits. Yeah. How you wanna walk?
I mean, even PBT shines, so I mean, shine is like inevitable. Classic shining is an inevitability in life.
Spin a body out, it's caught up in the fantasy. It's just an RPG. How you wanna walk? How you wanna breathe? How you gonna talk like a G? How you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out? It's caught up in the fantasy. It's just an RPG. I do just what I gotta do. I had to cut some folks out. I mean a lot of you. You say you ride with
Thanks,
me,
Rude Eddie.
talking to that don't vibe with me. I ain't trying to talk with you. You know me, homie, squad over everybody. My girl tripping, always wishing for a better body. The grass green, baby, come on, let me get inside it. I'm a fiend, baby girl, you know I've been about it. How you wanna walk? How you wanna breathe? How you gonna talk like a G? How you gonna
Your girlfriend watches my YouTube. Interesting.
caught up in the fantasy, it's just an RPG. How you wanna walk? How you wanna breathe? How you gonna talk like a G? How you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out? It's caught up in the fantasy, it's just an RPG.
Excuse me. I give a fuck about my hit point. Smoking on a thick joint. Healing shit ain't got no trigger. Listening to Pink Floyd. All these people up in here, and yet I feel a bit void. Resuppress my memories. Shout outs to Sick Freud. Shout outs to Big Boy. That's the state that I am in. Switch my potions up so I no longer take no Vicodin. No religious bitches in my circle like Leviathan. See you being born again.
I do notice we had waves of colors and sets. For a while, we had this big purple wave of sets, which is crazy.
How you gonna talk like a G? How you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out? It's caught up in the fantasy, it's just
It's okay. A lot of people don't know my name.
how you wanna walk.
I'm just a man of interests.
How you gonna talk like a G? How you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out? It's caught up in the fantasy, it's just an RPG.
I'm really happy the song played again. I really like this song. Pastel purple blue key set, like a blurple, like the color of the like the color of the quote unquote purple Xenos, like that kind of color. Oh, you want a pastel version? Oh, okay. So it'll be a lighter version of that. Imagine some it's for in terms of colors and sets. Nebula, you imagine it's some common inspiration based on previous successful sets. It could be. A lot of set designers do look at past successful sets to understand why something worked and what worked about it. So, Poner, any that aren't purple will be rejected. Don't you know, Poner? Blurple is a form of purple. A lot of gray, you're right. Lunar, Apollo, Ashes, Modal.
Trapped inside of my mind, I'm just bumming around in this mental state. It's a blind pace, I need hydration, just another day in this trickle chase. Getting baked in that semi.
Dude, and Ryan, this title of this song is called Miyazaki.
Perceptions all twisted through a lens, it's all a fun house. XO to the death hoe, I got demons in my clubhouse. Labels told me get lost. Motherfucker, I've been that. Never ride no waves, no circus. That's the quickest way to get trapped. But they fuck with the young and I'm stunting. Stress when I'm sober or blunted, I'm close to the summit. This parasitic intent, trying to leech up a young and leave a hole in your stomach. It's funny, I swear these veins are gold. I wanna drink what's in their walls. My ego's fighting with my needs. I'd hate to see the two square off, but what's good? I'm smoking woods in the woods. Old friends gawking with the crookedest looks. What's good? It's just some woods in the woods. Old friends gawking, I don't fuck with them no more.
Hip hop was unexpected? I don't know. I used to play hip hop a long time ago on a lot of my older streams. I used to play a lot of weeb music too. A lot of weeb music, hip hop, lo-fi hip hop. I mean, considering the fact that it is 1:38 a.m. on a Saturday night, and there are somehow 24 people watching right now. Shout out to all y'all who are still watching. I can't believe you guys are watching. I mean, watching a man loop switches and somewhat rant about mechanical keyboards. I'm trying to save my rant for like when I'm finishing this up, because rants are pretty quick. And I'm trying not to make my lubing take forever. Yeah, for Poner 4:30 a.m. Redonkulous. Redonkadonk. I'm gonna go. You're going to bed now? That's a good call. It's a good call, Zerp.
My chest hurting, the flesh in my flesh burning, I'm stressed. But I don't stress it unless it affects person. I care about the other ones, smoking with a punctured lung. Walking to the classroom and zoning till the function's done. College student, but my goals ain't studious. Daydreaming back at the class, I bang gluteus. Payroll on faculty staff is dang foolishness. It's hard to make an A down in Sprite and Tanqueray. Party harder than Jeff Hardy, I'm hardly martyred than best bargains and breast parting. Bitch, I think I'm Moses. Eyes rolling back, start to trip on second dosage. Listen to the lyrics, you could learn a lesson. Focus, trill to the tune, fresh to death, death is bogus. You will get consumed, pop pills to the moon, false teeth, feel the gaps.
You'll still be here for a hot minute. You had a migraine yesterday. Eee. Oh yeah. What's a textbook example of MDA? Like the profile?
I walk home, but I just get ignored there. And you can ride to it. Or you can slide through it. Or we can die to it. Yeah, bus shots, fuck cops. Bus shots, fuck cops.
Pony, why are you awake at 4:30 a.m.? Why do you do this to yourself?
Bus shots, fuck cops. Bus shots, fuck cops. Bus shots, fuck cops. Sing it with me now.
Good morning, melancholy. How you doing? Yesterday was probably ruined due to my defining hubris. But I don't wanna live my life calculated, calibrated with society's repetitive karate movements. Yo, my mouth is shoddy, shooting up a body over a student who's been taught how to be human. Study hard and don't be foolish.
I feel you, Poner. I feel ya.
You could be a lawyer, doctor. You could drive Bugatti, zooming through the streets with the hottie, sip Bacardi while you do it, slurping on the chaz gas. Throw your fast in the booty of a lady you just met. You've been shot at by a cupid. That's what you've decided because pride defines your movement. If you've never lived a dream, gain sloppy, never blew it. Call their dream my nightmare, scream Illuminati while you do it. But I'd much rather pursue my own path that I've alluded to. Grafting all this music, I'm just rapping for amusement, man. You can ride to it. Fuck your life and your guide to it. I do it how I fucking feel, and that's fucking real, homie. So what's the fucking deal? I just wanna chill only. Yeah, and you can ride to it. Especially if it's my music, I use it never to conceal you. I'm fucking ill, homie. Can't you fucking tell? Can't you fuck smell the OG? Bus shots, fuck cops. Bus shots, fuck cops. Bus shots, fuck cops. Yeah. Bus shots, fuck cops. Bus shots, fuck cops. Bus shots, fuck cops. Yeah. My thoughts and actions constantly clashing. I stuck with passion. My heart knows that you're fragile, but my mouth is button mashing.
So far, so good. Yeah, Neb is indeed an MDA evangelist. That is very true. He is an MD evangelist.
Feeling so sorry for myself, acting like nothing matters. But the truth of the matter is it's fruitless as a pattern. It's useless, stupid, it's damaging. Gotta mute it from happening. It's a bully, it's arrogant, can't be truly embarrassing. We're consumed by your shadow. I keep on losing my sanity, yeah. Focusing on self while you in the corner lonely, simply hoping that I help. Stuck within my little mind, fail to notice you're in hell. Once I've sent it, all I offer is a broken little shell. I should let my feelings flow like the smoke that I expel. Explaining how I feel now when exposing how I felt. Exercise the demons that I hold inside myself. You've been excellent to me, so I just hope now I excel.
You told me you're leaving when a bad song played an hour and a half ago.
Changes in the wind, it ain't imaginary. Bloodstream full of ink, let it paint your capillaries. Rolling through the grass, we just playing in the anthills. My favorite.
And now it's almost 2 a.m., bud.
Stand still. My focus and my vision have a different view. I'm holding back vomit, gotta make it past the centrifuge. No ground, no floors, never seen a landing spot. Besides my granddad, I can't say I've been a fan of cops. All I do is stand and rot, sky full of love bugs. I think I'll see your face again if I do enough drugs, or maybe not. Baby, stop, my dream cast still broke. They say that rap is dead, I'm kinda mad I weren't the kill stroke. Old heads dying off, new heads rhyming soft. Can't afford a MacBook, my OS Microsoft. Facial feature broken, full of glass and bad memories. Slow crawl cocoon, I can't wait till cats pilling me. It's summertime again, but summers ain't so summery. The grass is always greener, that's the age old summary. Say I like change, but I'm afraid change will come for me. Afraid I might change by the time.
I mean, I'm just vibing with this music. Sorry, I haven't been talking that much. I'm just getting to the lubing zone. The auto zone of lubing zones. I'm thinking maybe we'll even get to the build tonight, because I'm probably not going to make a video of the build of which a keyboard I don't know the name of. So obviously it's going to be done in some kind of miscellaneous stream at some point. Hello. Rukel ZF Z1. Rukel Z1. Hello. Ninja Zone.
Your lyrics wacky, drive a beat up hoopty with the mirrors cracked. I pack a pack of pills for real. I move E like a mirror max, and I don't even do that, but it sounds great knowing that I got pound ape shit foundations, ground break flowing. I'll never claim a gang blooded only when the flesh is broke. So get up off my balls, young, and I am not Professor Oak, rapping like a dagwood. I'm that good.
Dude, that Professor Oak reference.
Slipping blue moons, only heaven knows. Blue bomber, vomit bars, true honor, drive a heart. I do this, you producer with my tool stalker, Nardawar. If you could do some
Nardawar reference.
You passive with your diss and grow some balls and play the martyr card. Meet the face of unadulterated focus. I can see it in your pupils. All that bullshit hating bogus. Copenhagen dripping from the lip. I keep a swish of lit. Skip it, I don't give a shit. I'm just here to reminisce. I like this. Fuck the money and hoes. I got nostalgia by. Fuck the fashion and clothes. I got nostalgia by. Monday afternoon is going down here at 4 o'clock. Channel 57.
It's okay. Yeah, it's probably best that you're not up lubing switches. Come on. It's almost 2, bud. You don't need that in your life. This guy literally could not be slaying this track any hardcorely. For real, dude. This is why I already accepted it a long time ago. This isn't getting monetized in any way. So special thanks to everyone today who's followed, subscribed, donated subs. This has been that makes it definitely worth it. Lubing and building 200-ish HPs. Ooh, that's rough, dude. That is rough. I still need to build some HPs for an upcoming build. Is that his Action Bronson? This is a Bronson sample? What up, Yabba Dabba Doo? Oh, you're getting paid, though, worth it. Yabba Dabba Doo, how are you doing tonight? It sounds like boom bap. This is Rav featuring Kill Bill and Square.
and hoes, I got nostalgia by. Fuck the fashion and clothes, I got nostalgia by. Monday afternoon is going down here at 4 o'clock.
Oh man, thanks for that demonetization bits, bud. You've been waiting on impending lockdown news for Sydney. How have I been? The song is called Nostalgia Bot by Rav, R-A-V. My night's been okay. Went out today, went outdoorsy and took some nice videos of like nature and bullshit, which was really, really fun, really good. Otherwise, I've just been chilling. We've been vibing to some music and living switches. It's been a chill night. It's only been an hour 45. Getting pretty close to finishing these switches up.
Yeah, this is a song dedicated to my one and only love. It goes something like this, check it. Yeah, Vicodin, take you every time before I go in. Don't understand relations, I've no friends. I'm so high, so why I'm so dim. On the sofa sitting high again, staring to the mirror, high the end.
Yeah, it's not music. They're like lyrical canvases. What's the tool I'm using to pick up stems? It's on my Amazon list, my Amazon page, but it's just like a gem holder, a 4-prong gem holder. It's just nice to keep your hands clean. Volume is too low to hear the lyrics. Beat's good though. Is it European time yet? No, it's still too early for the Europeans, huh?
I knew I was fucked. Well, that's what you did when you drive like that. Yeah, I know. I'm guilty. I understand that. I knew it was a crime. I did it anyway. Shit, why argue? I'm a fucking criminal. Look at me.
You have a strange attitude.
Maybe.
You know, I have a feeling you need to take a nap.
Yeah, you'll be in your first Twitch lubing whenever the drop pen is shipped, waiting this in prep. Very nice. My advice, put some chill music on, relax, don't stress out, and just lube. Take some time, but you just groove away. You just vibe away, you know? That's why I got the RGB light, just doing its thing, kind of not so bright. I was chilling. This sample.
All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, we can jump up, slump with the bubble, we can mix, and I'm so sick with the lyrics, goddamn it, y'all get it, I'm famished, shove it up when I'm lamping. Big shoes, 14s on the beat, Kill Bill, you're the king on the beat, no sleep. I'ma keep rhyming when I twist up the rhyming, drummer keep timing, pretty bitch right beside me in the 6'4", not the car, just height, sick floor with the bars just right, alright. I ain't tripping when I'm out of my phone, paint dripping off the top of my dome, that's alright though. I ain't playing, man, my mind gets psycho. Wrecking on the mic, man, it's time for Geico. Hit my boy Rap for the psycho Bico. I like to type flow, the mic is my hoe. And I'm having fun, everybody just dance with me. I'm trying to find a girl to get up on the pants for me. You know the name Kill Bill, be the man to be. My fans can see the stance, freaks me on 10, 11. Get the reverend, so
Brian, I'm sure you're in an Overwatch match right now, but this is fucking banging. You put on lo-fi hip-hop when you did your boards the other week, yeah, but that's a good call. You were grabbing food? Did you miss the first verse, dude? We might have to go back to the first verse if you missed the first verse. The first verse was fire. Wireless headphones? Ooh, you got it. That's the move. That first verse just hit me. I was like, oh my god. Have I already done the springs? Yeah, I have. What is this?
This is the head of a pin, magnified.
We've done this earlier. I'm okay. You know what? I'm straight up okay repeating this song.
Micrograms of LSD. We can barely see that with the naked eye. No.
This is where the YouTube algorithm doesn't know what to do anymore because it's like played so much music. And it's like, it's time to repeat this shit. So yeah, but instead of lubing the springs, I actually lube the housing bottoms, which will end up lube the springs as the springs get compressed. It's a method I like a little bit better than lubing springs.
Feel quite lit, keep diamonds. Speaking still, bumping that 3x6. Always need my fix to feel like this. Chill like bliss, real highness. Ill type split with a real tight grip. Girl Scout cookies, that's still my shit. You peel quite quick, I conceal my it, kid. Yeah, this is why I stay quiet. Try and enjoy my most private thoughts and fuck joy. I defy to define it. Stay high on the finest. Pull a blindfold on the misery. Middle fingers up, but they bow for the industry. Never have I ever sold my soul to the enemy. Absorbing self-deficit through fraudulent symphonies. Trying to get chill. Excitement and thrill. Without them Vicodin bills.
Aren't springs usually lubed in the middle? You've heard of bad lubing springs. Springs are usually lubed throughout, depending on who you ask, just because a lot of it does get compressed and crunch. Yeah, bag lubing springs works for a lot of people. You use a very liquid oil kind of lube. You put it in a Ziploc bag or a very sealed bag, put the springs in, close it, give it a nice little shake-a-dake-dake. Then you carefully, with like tweezers, pluck them out, otherwise it gets all messy. And then you get lube springs. I've bag lube springs and individual lube springs before. They both work. There's different preferences depending on what you're looking for.
6 wall stripping and shit, energies to siphon through. Double cup full of Ivan ooze. Cold sweat, man, I saw her face in the carbon shapes. I'm faded, park it, play it, spark it, blazes, senses losing all their parking spaces. Feel the fractals move, I'm high as pterodactyl shoes. Straight silly, these rappers try, but they just ain't Billy. Started dropping bars when they dropped they milli. It's like driving a bike, I'm about to pop a willy. If y'all can't feel me, y'all need to stop. Rapping out my room, all my dreams will pop. I don't know, no.
Ivan News reference.
I'm a stupid
Yep.
kid that's trying to make a million over talking about my useless. I don't know, no better. What the fuck I told y'all? Fucked up in the brain, one up in the frame. What you wanna fucking go star? Bitch, I'm on 1 or 2 or 3 hoes. Roll up to your funeral. Trump bumping me ghost. Got beef with a beast stroke. Got beef with a beast stroke. Get lost in the leaf smoke. You don't know what we know. Smoking on that loud pack.
Not one up sound effects. What am I lubing? I'm lubing the stems right now. Lubing the side rails in the front and back. Oh, what switch? Gatoron, just Gatoron Pinks. I forgot what they're called. What lube is this? This one exactly is Cristo Lube MCG 111 by Novel Keys. What is your confession, Brian? You never knew music like this existed before tonight. Ooh, you're in a treat, dude. There's a whole world of this shit. There's a whole world. Like, this song was uploaded on YouTube back in like 2017. Like most of what we're listening to is like his 3-year-old stuff. What a sample. Have you guys ever heard the Jasmine for Ghibli album? I have. That's a good album. If it's the one I think it is. Maybe we should switch to that one. This is not a playlist. This is my like YouTube autoplay from based off what I listen to. I should put a little like song thing on the bottom corner, huh? Just so you guys can see. But yabba dabba. The main 2 artists we've been listening to tonight is Rav, R-A-V, and Kill Bill. We've listened to them individually and a lot of their collab work as well. A few other artists in the mix, but those are the 2 primary artists that we've been listening to tonight. So I mean, if you look those up, you'll find a whole mess of things also related with them. It's 2:03. Maybe we will actually get to the build tonight, to be perfectly honest. It might be a thing. I'm on track for 315. That's fine. I guess the question is if I want to do a standard layout for the jelly palm keys. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people might be down to see those, right? Especially since they got IC'd recently. Some new ones. 18 viewers left on my screen. It is getting late, and the music is still intense. I don't blame people for not being into this music, nor do I blame people for going to sleep. Thanks, Nebula. Nebula, why are you still up? You don't usually stay up this late. Yes, you do? Okay, I guess you do. You're not active online a lot of the times when you're up this late, at least. Oh, on weekends. Eating cheese, Chinese delivery in bed. Solid, dude. That's solid. Man, that crescendo. Stress and anxiety. Me too, bud. I know. The struggle. You're almost main bound though. And hopefully then things will ease up on your life. Once you reach that point. You're up because it's a ripe 8:06 p.m. Yeah, that's a good call. Only 8:06. Nice. You work nights, so you're in the stream for the long haul. That's why I see you in a lot of late streams, Crotchko. Interesting. I do notice I see you a lot on later streams. So that makes sense. Should you really be watching a Twitch stream during work, though? Who knows? 9.5 Points is now hosting me for up to 17 viewers. Oh. Thanks so much for the host. 9.5. Wings sound really good, yeah. Yeah, I do. Work is dead. Oh, rip. That's fair. $9.5. How you doing today, bud? How are you doing today? Well, hopefully the viewers that you're hosting don't mind my music, cause I ain't changing a thing. But yeah, we're finishing up looping switches, and then we might build a keyboard in a bit after I finish these switches. Will the Jane V2C be fully delivered? No. City Pop sounds familiar. I'm gonna say no, but I think I know who they are, or know what City Pop is. Damn, the instrumental track on this is nice.
nights are gone. My left is changed and my wife is on. I can't fault the rain. Life isn't dull if I'm living plain.
Like I've some pretty nice, pretty okay planner headphones, and I feel like even I don't have enough bass for this song. How long have I been building keyboards? 5 years? 6 years? I've been active in the community since like 2013, 2014. I'm getting actually more excited for this build. What's my word per minute? Between 110 and 150, depending on which keyboard I'm using. Maybe after I build the keyboard, we'll do a little typing test, Torino. See how I do. You built your first PC after not having a desktop computer for a decade. It was fun. You've been interested in how keyboards are built. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Would I ever consider doing a collab review with guest voiceovers again, or was that an experiment that didn't work out so well? I'd consider it. Depends on how it was all organized and done and everything. But no, it's definitely a consideration. The door is always open, as many would say. Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's all right to hate me.
What was that last sample from? Kairos is like too big for me. I don't think he'd work with someone as small as me, to be perfectly honest. He's the big lead. He's the real deal. Your username refers to the fact you're missing half a finger on your right hand, and you type 90 words per minute on a good day. Maybe with an extra half a finger, you'd beat me. With some practice, you could probably beat me without half that finger. Hey, typing 90 words per minute, it sounds like the missing half a finger ain't holding you back. I mean, Cairo does cover OEM stuff, but yeah, he doesn't really cover custom stuff. I don't blame him. It's a lot. And he has his own niche. Like, he's really well known for vintage stuff and OEM stuff. And he's great at covering that information. What is this sample?
I don't know if anyone's ever told you the story, the legend of old Skipper Johansson.
Skipper Johansson.
He was a good man, an upstanding man, an upstart man. He'll get you started right up. He knew what he had to do to protect this sound, to protect this county. He did what he had to do. Well, anyway, he used to wake up in the morning at the crack of dawn.
This sample's one hell of a build-up.
And he'd sing this song of life, how much he loved life. He loved life so damn much, so goddamn motherfucking much.
Goddamn, I hate my fucking life. Sometimes I wish that I just fucking died. See the suffering in my eyes, I'm not the one to play with. Step up to the plate and you'll wonder where the plate went. Might just jump into a highway. You do you, I'ma do me my way. Maybe I'll take a day off of work just to work in suicide.
He's fucking killing it.
Should I go with drugs? This ain't my wrist and fade under the water and the buzz. Not a martyr to a cause, I'm just doing what I have to. So go and call me selfish cause I'm not as happy as you. Fuck face, fuck you and you fan for calling me a nutcase. Whipping on an empty fucking car, pacing around the room and wondering how long will all these drugs take. Been to fucking kill myself and man I feel so psyched. I've been thinking about this shit all day and planning it all night. And I know
Dude, right? You gotta crack that. You gotta crack that 100 word limit, man.
Until tragedy struck.
Oh my god, the sample's back.
13 died that day. The mothers were never the same, the fathers were never the same, but the children, they really were never the same. I don't even know what to say anymore. About these goddamn son of a bitches down by the old watering hole.
Oh, so good. Oh, that was good. Oh my goodness. That song was by Rav. I think it was called My Life. This passed. This next song going now. that was an experience we just enjoyed together. Anyone know if it's okay that the 50/50 SMD LEDs is 6 pins? Normally they supposed to only have 4 pins. Yeah. I'm not sure what the other 2 pins are for. Normally it's ground, power, data, and data, or data neutral. So. Where the fuck are they like busting these like samples out of, like, and these beats? Who's their producer? Are this? Missed out on the KOD fans' lucky mix of bags, yeah, but I don't think that's something for me. I don't think that's the right kind of LEDs. I'm not sure. Almost there, yeah. Last 2 switches. What are these switches going into? Let me show you as soon as I get this last switch. Let me just finish up all the switches and I'll show you the magnificent keyboard. You hit 107 and some guy beats you. Oh, hey, you crossed that 100 word per minute threshold, though. That's what counts. This song reminds me of a Childish Gambino style song for the lyrics parts. For that first verse, at least. So, what is everyone going to eat tomorrow? That's the big question. When I wake up, I'm going to hope there's still a croissant left. And if there's not a croissant left, I'm probably going to make some eggs. This sick is making you feel so small brain, the music? Or is there an iced tea that you're looking at? Making schnitzel for lunch, going to the Japanese market because of onigiri. Good call. Yeah, dude, this music is just like, it's freaking lightning. No worries. Take dude advice. Don't fuck with exo, reaping, fuck your exos. What are you doing? I like that super lo-fi like electronic keyboard in the back is wild for the sound. Cause it's almost screechy, but like it somehow like it still works with everything that's going on. So the two top ones so far is that one song about the sample of that cowboy guy, and the Pumped Up Kicks sample one. That one, those two so far have been like pretty up there for me. Yeah, the Fully Cooley sample. That song was good. You're tempted to try to desolder LEDs from the strip. They are 4-pin. You could just buy the right LEDs online. That is an option. Then you have to wait. Oh, that's true. Why shipping? And on top of that, you know how shipping in general has been slower for everyone. I actually don't remember the song at all. But yeah, we have been repeating songs. But like I said, it's one of those things where like, I'm totally okay. Is it a song suggest list? How can I repeat? YouTube algorithm. That's how. Time for you to hit the hay 9.5. Have a good one. Thank you so much for joining and hosting. Yeah, it's getting pretty late. Not a bad idea to take it easy. Take care. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Indeed, indeed. The VOD will be on my YouTube channel, where you can catch content such as This Week in Keyboards, a weekly mechanical keyboard news show, and other stuff. Then scroll down. If you look just below the video, there should be like links. There should be a link to my YouTube. I don't have a command for that, because I'm not smart. Panels, that's what they're called. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a wonderful night as well. Take care. She wouldn't piss on me if I was lit on fire. Damn. Buying a custom keyboard does in fact make you a faster typist because you can't stop doing typing tests. That's true. How do I type when I'm actually writing? I'm limited by the speed of my thoughts, not my hands when I type. Actually, no, I'm limited by my hands, but I type. I don't know. I still type as fast as I need to. Depends how many thoughts to words I need to get out, and the rate my thoughts are generated. I mean, typing tests are different from reality. Typing tests is, you know, different. Yeah, switches are done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, Zerp, you're wondering what board? It's this board. It's pretty cool side bottom design. That's why I was using pink switches, because, you know, it matches, right? Got the lilac and pink going on. If you prefer typing tests that have proper grammar and words, you should do the ones that, you should do the typing tests I do on Key Hero. All those are actual, like, passages from books or quotes and stuff, so they're all properly syntaxed and grammar and everything. It's not like the type racer, where it's just random words. I'm also slower on that, so that's wrong. Let me get the PCB. Okay. What's the name of the keyboard? I don't know the name of the keyboard. Okay, I got choices. Either I can use the Liku PCB or the Heinebusch H87A PCB. We know which one I'm going to use. We know which one. Let's be real. For the Jane, I'm just going to use the stock PCB. Huey taps head. F13 is illegal according to Wilbur. Call the keyboard police. Yeah, the song goes on a Mob Deep feel. Slap that like button. Oh, that last one.
of bodies. You think that I was Satanist or Illuminati? I'll make you take more horse than Ferraris, but the pain still won't fade from these pierces. You hear this? Magnet to your girl's fat ass and her pretty mouth, skeeting on her shitty blouse, pulling both her titties out while we in the city, pal. Oh, you think I'm kidding? Well, I'm eating her kitty out. Things start smelling fishy foul. 55 focals, breed rhyme so cool. Seaside tofu, east side old school. Eat my scrotum, Eli Porter. Didn't I word, dude? That's kinda cool.
You know I do, Wilbur. These lyrics are wild. The mini PSU the guys were doing will rarely boot you to out to the Vulture set menu to a firmware bug. Yikes. This is Rav. The song is One Time for Your Mind 2. The next song does have a Kill Bill feature, though. Yeah, Rav fucking kills it when it comes to lyrics. How is this little thing converting 12 volts to 20 volts? No effort. That's illegal. Yeah, LEDs off strips are very difficult because they're annoying. Hold on, let me make sure. This is triple check this PCB freaking fits. Yep. That'll fit. Nice tight fit too. So I think, let me know what you guys think. I think it's fair for just this one because I don't have one keyless blockers. I just do a standard bottom row, and I think with the palm jelly keycaps on. Yeah, that sound fine. Stabilizers out. That's a nice plate color, right? This is 6.25 or 7. This is a 7.
I'm still singing farewell. Making endless loops on this stairwell. These stepping stones make the sickest shepherd's tones. False hope, eat it up. We can all choke. I don't like to point fingers, but their hand looks low.
You tired there, Sake?
Get straight with the damn crook's motives. Burn what you like, what I can't cook stolen. Sir, I'm not an architect, but these plans look bogus. Marching in place.
Those are 7s. In before, I don't have any 6Us and 6.25s bills with. You don't think you can make it? I don't blame you. That's 7.
I'm just trying to block it out. Please pardon my space. Art is my faith. I want to see the moon dump my carcass in space. Yo, what was I saying again?
Yeah, if you guys gotta go, you gotta go. No worries. Here, 6.25. That's for sure the 6.25er that we are looking for. Is it? It looks so small. Is that only 1U short? Really only 1U shorter? I haven't seen a 6.25 stab in so long. I'm straight up doubting myself. Yeah, it looks 1U shorter. I guess that'd be it. Crazy. Looks like it's mostly lubed, so I don't really need to re-lube it, do I? Let's see. I won't take it apart, but I'll also Go a little extra. Yeah, this is 230. It's 240. Let's do some stabilizer or already lube. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 2Us. One more 2U. Are you already? Please be already lubed. This is the third time the song was played. And I like the song, so it's okay.
How you wanna walk, how you wanna breathe, how you gonna talk like a G, how you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out, it's caught up in the fantasy, it's just an RPG.
Hey, what up? Death warmed up. We're just building a keyboard.
Fucking around, I got the juice, what it do? Build your stats up for the beast, I got wax up in the crease. Fucking around, I chunk of dudes, don't fuck with you, what it do? I'm the last boss, waiting until I pass cross. Fucking around, I got the potion, slow the motion, bring it up, put it down.
Alright, am I sure it's not a 6U stab? Is this 6U size? I don't think the high needs PCB supports 6U. I think it's a 6.25, right? There's only two sizes. There's this one, and there's that one. Right? 6U would make no sense here, right? Because it's a... When battery is out, you're out. That's fair. It's okay. That's fair. I need only lube, clip and lube, one stab, and I'm set.
You know me, homie squad over everybody. A girl tripping, always wishing for a better body. The grass green, baby, come on, let me get inside it. I'm a fiend, baby girl, you know I've been about it. How you wanna walk? How you wanna breathe? How you gonna talk like a G? How you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out? It's caught up in the fantasy, it's just an RPG. How you wanna walk? How you wanna breathe? How you gonna talk like a G? How you gonna rock when my steeds spin a body out? It's caught up in the fantasy, it's just an RPG.
I give a fuck about my hit point. Smoking on a thick joint. Yelling shit ain't got no trigger. Listen.
Do I buy a kit and put it together? To a degree. Usually I buy different components, and depends on like what keyboard itself I'm building. But yeah, sometimes I'll buy kits, and these kits are, well, usually they're not like complete kits. You still have to like source different parts from different vendors. But yeah, and then I do that, and I just build everything up. I lube it. I modify it to make it, you know, exactly how I want it to be. Like right now, I am lubing stabilizers, so they're gonna be smoother. That's why I should use Gravity Friend here. Just an RPG, everyone. You ever think about that sometimes? Life is like an RPG, and you have different stats that you level up by going through life and your experiences and shit. We're dealing with extensive server maintenance. Yikes. That sample.
I never gave a fuck about the rules. 24, started running, knocking dust about my shoes. I could fuck around and lose every single thing I worked for. About to start my first tour, quit my job.
Oh, does Chinese PCB supports North and South? Yeah, it supports North and South stabilizer orientation. Do you think it matters, guys, for this build? Which stab orientation I go with?
Mr. Go, still hit your indigo. Living on the edge, kinda hope the wind isn't slow. Shout my eBay and shout my brother TJ. Third eye strong, kinda feeling like I'm he talking about these days. Fuck this generation. While you fuckers get complacent, feeling stuck and end up hating every fucking thing you can. Why you trying to seem cool? Stop making fun of everything and try to be you. That's advice from me to you. Believe it's true. It might shock you that I love you. Y'all can call me Pikachu. Being you is hard to do. I should make it well known that I'm no stranger to the concept of hate and self-loathing. I used to look in the mirror, feel disgusted, but now it's kind of like fuck it.
Yeah, I don't see why the plate can support both easily. Let's do north wire, fair, safe, than sorry for the case. You know? When's the rant? I did some mini rants earlier. Right now I'm just like trying to build this keyboard.
Never been one for the speaking. Anxiety on my mental is fire to fuel my pencil. I'm dying, it's true. I feel this shit. My penmanship is still sloppy. Pop a couple pills, probably sleep on me. It's Bill Cosby. Fuck 'em if they're
Alright, take care, guys.
Bitch, I've been so hungry, feel my tooth is splitting cartilage. Old school is game.
Thanks so much for joining me, enjoying the music, hanging out, vibing.
In the mirror saying you this shit, so start shit. You talk shit, you get dealt with. I'm
roast marshmallow for you. Maybe next time when I have marshmallows.
You say you cook and work up in the kitchen. I ain't smell shit. But hell, I'm just spitting. I ain't fucking dealt shit. I'm dealing with some problems.
I'd also make sure there's clearance for spacebar at the top or bottom of the case. Yeah, that's why I'm doing north facing spacebar, just so there's always going to be clearance. So I don't have to worry about that.
Keep your guns up, boy. Cause shit is fucked up, boy. Keep your guns up, boy. Keep your guns up, guns up. Keep your guns up, boy. Cause shit is fucked up, boy.
Cold world out there. Sometimes I think I'm getting a little frosty myself.
Be a little style, hold the munch with the house. Be a little style, hold the munch with the house. Be a little style, hold the munch with the house. Be a little style,
God damn it. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you.
Yo, it's your boy DJ Hentai Daddy bringing you another classic. The Wody bill going way too hard on him, but shit, you need to pay your Wi-Fi bill and shit. Stop going to the motherfucking Starbucks looking like a goddamn basic ass white girl trying to soak that broadband up and shit. Let's get this motherfucking bread. The resin tape, volume 1, let's go.
The only reason I stayed around all these years is because I didn't have a big finish for my act. Come to think of it, I never really had a beginning either. But this is the last show for I don't know. Some people I know expect a tearful farewell, and I'm going to disappoint you tonight.
Oh, wow. Okay. I really don't need more screws. There they are.
I tell a bitch I'm killing my vibe. Let's talk music and love.
You got 2 days cutting your keyboards. Nice. Wi-Fi bill. It's just the internet.
Stupid enough, I let reality slip because it's losing its touch. Still singing, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. I can't think of any words to tell her how I feel inside. I'm just gazing at reflections I'm projecting with my mind. Grab my weapon in my set list, not exempt from many crimes. Got my partner, he's a warrior, know we've seen some dark times. Quick to ball up white knuckles, never one to spark nines. Bitch, I rap for dudes like him, that's why I tear apart lines. I'm trying to separate the darkness, and that's no apartheid. I'm at war with myself, and I've committed war crimes. I done smoked so many blunts that I done felt my heart whine. I've been labeled as a loser by my peers too many times. I done seen my different egos bitch and fight, then intertwine, and I'm sick of it.
Pimp of interests.
Twisted my penmanship and I ain't finished shit. First mixtape to the third, done when the dinner's fixed. At the end of the day, I'm offended by players and anyone taken for granted. I'm coming with something for someone forgotten. Skin all disheartened, face full of granite. I'm talking about you, boo. Fitted in the heart and soul, apart from goals forgotten. For the downtrodden, I'm in need a minute or so. I've admitted the flow that's outgotten. Feeling, tell them all, grip the barrel, head and ball. Blow your mind, hold it down, standing tall. I wanna.
A pimp of interest segment? I don't know. Keyboard pimping. Yeah, these lines are solid.
Been working on this flow since day one. Hurting from his souls, ain't paid nothing. Shooting for his golden days, focus on this homemade station. Only stay face up, but the space ain't luck. On the stage, says luck, but it's stale in a minute. Failed to relive it, felt like a gimmick. Unveiled on the limits that don't make taste none. But he'll never give in a living. The hell is waiting in the back of his mind. Half of it trying, a stab for this time. His axe on the line. Been a long time since he hasn't been lying. But the truth don't matter with the facts. So design without passion. It's without passing the time. Had to rehash it, less act to least crime. Had to get back in the act to get by it. An act with the fire, but having a side like he had it. Decided like that. He divided it all through the pieces back up on the what was the part with the puzzles had all of his faults. Every last man dissolved into backhanded insults that brought life down to a halt and saw right down to his fall. Like he can feel it changing. Yo, fuck the pain, he's angry. Loves to break it all up to make it all fucking entertaining. So he blaming it all on the people around. Beginning to think that they're breaking them down. Even start thinking they're trembling and proud. To even to say he just shut them all out. But his anger never faded. And every day's the same way. Everything that he is, the way that he live, feel overstated. The limits don't kill my vibe, but it still don't feel alright. When the only thing that keep a holding them back is the inner peace that healing. I watch it faded away.
So I'm just refreshing the pre-lube stabs that I already had, just because they've been sitting around. Just want to make sure that the lube is spread where I want it to be. Alright, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Let's lube. I mean, let's solder. Pretty tight fitting plate. This song is good too. Oh, well, this seems like there is an issue with this plate. This plate may not accept. Wait, ownership. Oh, okay. Then I need to reverse one of these. I guess I just have to force it up. There we go. Now it's working. That was weird. Let's see, does it fit now? Oh, that's weird. It's giving me issues earlier, but now it's fine. There we go. Video paused. Continue watching. Hello, YouTube. I am still here, bud.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hip Hop Minute with Raph. I'll be your host for the evening. So, without further ado, let's get some bars going, shall we? One take. Let's go.
Yeah,
I've been to hell and back, and now I'm back in hell again. Hip hop is trash. No, it's not as whack. It's never been how traditional you are. It's practically irrelevant. So put your brow down, boy, slap you out your element. Motherfucker, bow down when I clown artist. Bow wow, all bark, never sound parlous. Harmless.
Straighten up these pins.
I just do me like a music solo sexual. Shoot shit, I do this till I
When you guys do switches, do you guys assemble the pins as you put, straighten the pins as you put them in? Or do you guys look through all the pins first? I usually just straighten them as I put them in. I just look at them first, give a little finger bend, and one-handed method.
Charles Hamilton can suck my nuts, I ain't mad at him. Before talking trash, I'ma smack you, wanna have a chance. Stupid fucking pseudo-intellectual, how dare you? I approach you as a fan, I won't get anywhere near you. A year back or two, I got
as you go or as you lube. Well, that's solid.
Turn it down, the both of y'all, remember? But I still help the both of y'all. And both of y'all dumb as fuck with big fucking budgets and still fucking up like what the fuck, how the fuck it? I was about 16 when I heard of you. Now 21,
Oh shit.
that's the age
I just realized I need to order. I may not have enough solder. Straight up, I may not have enough solder to finish this build. This, honestly, I might have to push it. I might have to push it.
Keep the positive energy going. I mean positive for myself. I don't give a fuck how you're feeling.
I've done it before and it was enough. We'll see. We'll see. Hold on.
Yeah.
Bent pin? No?
I asked
Tight
the
plate?
voices when they stopped. They've stopped already. I figured that a heavy heart to make one's pockets heavy.
Tight plate.
I feel my self-awareness slipping away, bit by bit every day. I can tell and yet I'm not objecting. Thoughts projecting losses all across external folders. These cords around my neck pulling me backwards to go forward. Viewing blue scenes, still blue screens. Inside I loop screams until I lose steam. Do I miss her? Do I miss love? Do I miss company or all of the above? Do I miss me? Do I miss us? Do I miss peace or do I simply miss the drugs? Back this I'm missing out on now. Eyes to the ceiling, soul sinking to the ground. My mind escapes me, tears pouring down my face. The voices return chanting, all is falling into place. Anxiety persists, got me posted by the window. Alas, no one comes around. Sometimes I don't exist. I feel this when I'm indoors. The walls never make a sound. I keep flying at the speed of light, trying at the speed of light, but I keep dying at the speed of light. No, I ain't dying. I might miss a beat tonight. Cookie to where goes some? There's something wrong with me, man. I got evil in my tongue, so the others don't respond to me. Fight visceral dichotomy. I can't let myself get to me.
It's getting chilly now. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to put a sweater on, but I'm almost done. Final push. But yeah, before building my rest of my new boards, I definitely need to order solder. Well, I've been on 60/40 solder for like the last year. Now I can embrace this new. What's everyone using nowadays? 6337 or 67 60? Yeah, 6337. That's the new shiznit all the kids are talking about. Supposed to be the best for soldering, for switches and stuff. Apparently, shifting things 6%, 3% is what will make the biggest difference. So we'll do it when I buy my next batch. As long as I get the same diameter, I'll be happy. Hopefully, there's no learning period for me to adjust learning. If we're going to all standard layout, if I want to make sure I fit the jelly palms, I should probably use a standard caps lock, huh? If I'm using standard bottom row. At least the caps lock's easy enough to change on its own if I only wanted to change just that. 6337 is what you have. Do you like it? Have you ever used it versus 6040? You never used another? As long as it gets the job done. Messy with flux. Huh, interesting. Almost done, everyone. Almost there. My mind, I should fetch it. Misplaced that I'm homeless now. That's wondering why I can't catch him.
living's an equation. There's too many solutions. You can cheat if you're Rasputin, but eventually you're through with them. Hey, I'm living on a planet where I speak perfect sense, but no one understands it. Mind left empty-handed. Yeah, hey, I'm living on a planet where I speak perfect sense, but no one understands it. Mind left empty-handed. Abandoned, yeah.
I hate this fucking town's little quirks and shit. Those who see my purpose have the nerve to deem it worthlessness. I hope that there's another rapping team up after me who doesn't go look back and read these lyrics like the Japanese. Going over the head, the coverage and checks, supposing to bless with explosions provoking the dead. I was pissed, overly overblowing this bogus set. I lack focus, sipping liquor, crown black potion. Kill Bill pal, boy that's Kill Bill style. Now we tired of it, can we kill Bill now? Bump some Gucci Mane, fucking real loud. Walk off like a flame, be that fucking real deal now. Jotting down the point of loss, I never got my point across. They told me move away from here, thanks for the pointers, pops. Fuck it, running forward, looking backwards. King's crown up on my chest, sitting top of crooked castle like damn.
Hey, I'm living on a
Oh crap! Standard bottom row. I totally forgot which pins it is.
mind left empty-handed. Yeah, hey, I'm living on a planet where I speak perfect sense, but no one understands it. Mind left empty-handed. Abandoned, yeah.
Hold on, I can figure this out. So mentally, I'm used to doing win keyless bottom row. So if it looks right, it's win keyless bottom row, and if it looks wrong, it's 6.25 bottom row, or it's just straight up wrong. Oops, sorry, pins. Didn't mean to drag you on the thing for a second.
Backwoods packages litter tabletops. Gone off that shit, my eyes lower than your stable stock. I get stoned and I'm dope, I made a rock. You feeling stagnant when that boat tips, I made it rock. I used to play Sega Saturn and shit, and now I smoke a lot of weed and it ain't mattered a bit.
Okay, solder.
On the back of the whip, I backed up with the strength of the piston of Mac trucks.
That looks nice. That looks nice.
Man, I ain't have a move left. I couldn't do nothing but struggle. I need some shit to keep my mind on the PowerPoints. I took the path that I could find and devour joints. Motherfuckers been asking for this one. I never had sense. I had the passion to get some. And then I saw her. She skates slow. But fuck it, I even the pace so.
Right. 14 viewers left. Thanks all for sticking around as we are into our third hour of streaming now. Finishes off on a good note. Building a keyboard.
Start my day with a pot of black coffee.
Zigzag in my pocket, I left the studio, police chase wildin', I'm sipping that pink chalice. Zigzag in my pocket, I left the studio, police chase wildin'.
Never been one for the talking. Anxiety ridden, I hide in the rhythm. I'm ficus, burning bush. I turned to Christ and burned the book. It turned to ice. I learned to cook it, work at night. I turned it, booked it.
Yeah, the switches really do look like candy. It's great.
Technology squared, my angle's missing. Open-ended, where to go, I hope it's different soon. I'm sick of job interviews, they're looking for a different dude. Life's a bitch, I heard she's sleeping in the nude. White lies dancing, trying to creep into the truth. California Kush, my people stay sedated. I party all week to keep my evil satiated. And I've never been as happy as right now. But shit, I gotta cope with the fact that it dies down. Cause in the end, I'll just wake up salty. Start my day with a pot of black coffee. And I've never been as happy as right now. But shit, I gotta cope with the fact that it dies down. Cause in the end, I just
I'm using less solder than I usually do. Better safe than sorry, because I'm so low on solder.
Zigzag in my pocket, I left the studio, police chase wildin', I'm sipping that pink chalice. Zigzag in my pocket, I left the studio, police chase wildin'.
dream that I had woke up. It turned out to be a nightmare. You ever been stuck? Well, so what? I'ma roll up. Dose of something nice here, but I'll fight fair and I'm gone. A phantom in the night, right? And motherfuckers slacking while they ramble about the zeitgeist and sci-fi. I called it right when I should have been making songs. I was training my sixth man, trying to catch that Kangaskhan. I don't know what's going on with me beyond sickly my mental state. I compromise my art form to say that I could innovate. I feel like I'm not me no more, but pray for my resemblance sake. Stepping backwards in it, that's a detrimental pace. You gotta love yourself before you let your guard down. I'm in the night sky, just praying that I don't fall down. I had dreams of being starbound, a falling comet. I will smoke until I stop motion. I'm Wallace Gromit like the fire.
The time is right. You hold me tight, and love's got me high.
Man, I used to give a fuck about rap. 2 shits for these games. I'm above all these lames. Worth the waka flock of flame. I went hard in the paint. Used to do this for the art too. Then I met you. Cupid struck my heart with a harpoon and I was pulled in.
Yeah, this is really chill.
Deeper and deeper. My cares for this world got weaker and weaker. My hopes and my dreams stayed left with the sleeper. Just to walk home with you, probably think I'm a creeper. This is cliche, but you were more than a friend to me. I know there's nothing I can do if you were only into me before I left. But now I'm back and I would do anything. I can't do anything unless it's got to do with you. I'd rather walk with Emily. I guess I got some work to do. Despite the hurt, still this fucking work is due. If it took 10 years, shit, I'd rather work on you. Cause 10 years seems near if I knew I could be with you. That's the truth.
The time is right. You hold me tight, and love's got me high.
Good evening, melancholy. Sometimes I wish I'd leave this hellish body and relieve myself from meaningless distress. But tonight, you ain't seeing me upset. No, my girl ain't get back with me, nor at least send me a text. And my parents still believe that I ain't shit, and my pocket's still as empty as the
Do I have work from home? Kinda.
I still ain't get no sleep, I need a rest. Inconceivably obsessed with perceiving self as seemingly a risk. But alas, I've conceived some intellect in a set that in a thread and transform it using sense. Lost a lot of blood but gained a lot of water since. This shit'll probably sound corny and mad boring to my friends, but thanks to them I'm sitting mad complacent on this bench, gazing at the stars in this space. I feel content. I may have not always conquered all the places that I've went, but I've always felt contented with the faces that I've met.
Right. Yeah, you've been chilling for a hot minute.
I know this bad girl with a scooter. She flipped my shit sideways. Summers off of fire escape, sunsets, sticky icky flowers in the blunt. Yes, I wanna get her undressed, hickey biting rough sex. But anyway, she don't pay me no mind. She just comes through the smoke for the daily unwind. And Miss Thang with a sideways ponytail talking, and I try to listen to her, but I'm holy grail stalking. I love it when she whisper my name too. Blood red hair, eyes crippin' a dang blue. Green weed.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta have a nice, chill, relaxing stream.
It's like I'm in a new town. Move around. I'm stuck, frozen. I feel my heartbeat. It's about to bust open. Why the fuck am I just sitting here? Cause when you leave the room, none of them feelings ever seem to disappear. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you changed. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've changed. So why summertime gotta end? It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've changed. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've changed. So why summertime gotta end? Some people chase drugs,
I'm chasing memories, it's been a long time and I'm just praying you remember me. That phone call, your voice, it felt like 2 lifetimes ago. Time travel back, I didn't know that sunshine would slow. I've never been so happy to feel a raindrop, cause when we're rolling together, all the pain stops. It's just the 3 of us, maybe 4 or 5. I'm trying to keep composure around them gorgeous eyes. I'm mortified that if I tell you how I feel, that it wouldn't be the same. And listen, kid, I want it real, and it's an understatement to say it's complicated, but I don't really care. I'm getting lost in conversation. I've never been confident except when I'm with you. I feel like the world's at the bottom of my shoe. I'm still chasing summertime, I've been through cold winters. I wanna say I love you, I just choked the whole sentence. When you told me what you told me on that car ride home, you never felt the same way about the stars I've shown you. I don't know if you noticed it, but damn if I was crushed. And I choked those tears back in fear of damage in the rush. And I'm just rambling and stuff, trying to hide it, but you know it and I know it and we all know. So how south could it all go? I'm stuck inside that twilight, just looking at my ceiling while your face stares back. I'm awake, I fucking needed you, I'm gone. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've changed. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've
Running
changed.
pretty
So
low.
summertime gotta end. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've changed. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've changed. So why summertime gotta end?
Thanks, River Dax. There's not many of us, but we exist. Oh no, your badge. It'll come back in time, I'm sure.
Growing up with no brothers, I had Nintendo. We was
Stupid
different
old
from
block.
one another,
Hey man,
like
it's a
Mac and
whole
Windows.
3:17
I sat pen and pad, my
a.m.
frame
baby.
black, the windows, my feet had New Balance, but I dressed black with Timbos. People said he's acting out, but honestly I wasn't. I just found my own style and like dropping beats and cussing. But cousin, I done brought the worst out in people. To me, my headphones were like a burst out the needle H bombing. But I just like to nerd out with people over good tunes, good brews. So tell me what's the good news? It's young K.I. Mr. Tell the Truth a lot, even if it's stupid. Watch the mind shake, maneuver blocks. I'm the driving spirit moving through a moving ox. Push without opinions on my mind. I was new to thoughts different from mine. I find, but listening was my design. I'm minor than chameleon.
Oh
shit,
man,
no
I got a
school of
little
hard
solder I have
knocks.
left. I
Never
should
change for
hopefully be able to
somebody,
get
remain true to
this
the
done.
ends too much. You're too beautiful to be someone that ain't you. And that's just some advice, like looking back at life with that 20/20 hindsight. Free your mind's unchained design. Skate through the world, there's no one way to grind. Put your head up, even if you're fed up with all of it. Take all of that pain and unbottle it and sing. Heaven chase the rain away. Heaven chase the rain away. But you don't have to change, I say. Looking back, I wouldn't change a day.
I remember a stream a long time ago where like I finished with like this much solder left. I don't know if everyone was ever there a long time ago, but I had like an inch of solder left. It's probably the closest I've ever gotten.
Grind until the sunset, I confess I like being alone. Introverted when they come test. Yo, remember that one time her face lit with brightness when she saw sunshine? Still super. Boss fights with King Cooper, and cats start with darkness, feel the claws of Queen Luna. Artemis with harder fists, the frame that's hard to miss. I blacked out for years, that's sure to leave the farmers pissed. I thought you got way too much heart for this. Step behind the stand and watch the entire market flip. Face breakers still tick like pacemakers in a pool dark as night. When a cool warriors fight, then there's me. And Good God, then there's me. Then there's me. Good God, then there's me. Free your mind's unchained design. Skate through the world, there's no one way to grind. Put your head up, even if you're fed up with all of it. Take all of that pain and unbottle it. And sing, heaven chase the rain away. Heaven chase the rain away. But you don't have to change, I say. Looking back, I wouldn't change a day.
Sleep. I'm slightly familiar with that concept.
My penmanship slips, sloppy as all hell. Both feet dangle from the top of the guardrail. Street fight stance, get up off of me, guard well. Lost on the road, trying to find if a star fell. Heavy as barbell, his thoughts remained and dipped deep in construction, but he lost the manuscripts. Break
I wish I could sleep more.
across the candlelit floor. No telling what's in
Did I get the EO87? I ended up not getting it. I chose not to get it. I'm gonna wait.
with the punches by rolling a couple trees up, it slows me. The solution turns to problems. Mama told me keep my head out the clouds. I heard it often, now I'm dead to the world. Where my coffin catch me sitting by the gravity bong. You heard it coughing, time to sleep.
In hindsight, I'm kind of happy I didn't because, you know, the whole situation going on with the world. Money's getting tighter, so better safe than sorry.
Y'all got me fucked up. Literally, it's puff puff to get to sleep. Puff puff for energy. I fucked up. Synergy lost. I'm depressed. Feel the world crumble around me like it's all for the best. I don't fuck with you lames trying to talk and I'm stressed. I'm screaming, fuck the world from the top of my chest. Kill Bill is Genzo and Genzo will kill Billy. Change when the wind blows. The windows are still filthy. Fog the vision. The 5-7 split. That's a long division.
Okay, we're all done.
Cutting it back just means longer spliffings. Dead to the medicine. I've fallen victim to my own evil deeds. I'm just sitting in the static of my old frequencies.
Let's just put this together, see what happens, you know? Obviously, all you need to do, bud, is deprive yourself of more sleep. That's obviously the move here.
I ask the voices when they'll stop, the all answer forfeit. Exploring this torment and dormancy, it's morbid. Every one of my demons is now currently in orbit. My every fear mocks me or murders me to live in the living room of a dying world that I rage war with. But I refuse to die in the world that I was born in. Seeking peace of mind, but my mind pieces torture my existence. And I'm trying to resist it, but it's boring. I've seen through their pattern, first they laugh and run from me. It's like I'm trying to sell cigarettes to these tobacco companies. But why do I insist to make them happy when I know not of happiness myself, sitting trapped within my shell? If that act alone don't seem backwards in itself, then consider all my vices, they keep damaging my health.
Oof, yeah, I don't blame you, River Dogs.
Advantage on the shelf, and it's not that I can't reach it, I just haven't got the will. So what's the point then? Why seek a partner, a house, or employment? If you don't ever experience employment, then all the time you spend just gets flushed down the toilet. Well,
I'm kind of lucky because, you know, today's Saturday, or today's Sunday now.
I keep saying that I think so dark and light in me. Every expectation is just so large it frightens me. Tired of this planet, but no stars inviting me. You tell me to speak up, but when I open up, you hide from me. You're all happy, you're just all trying to lie to me. And so my dark art refinery still functioning. Trying to punch through the walls, cause I hope to discover lots of cameras. Rap, this was a hoax. This was all a ruse to raise your wrath. Worthy, now you can live happily, but the fact actually is I'm still living on a planet where my self-interest don't matter, where my selfishness won't vanish.
Dang.
Still living on a planet where my self-interest don't matter, where my selfishness won't vanish. I'm still abandoned.
away from my feelings. Still don't know no better, baby. Late night drug dealing. Always one time for my feelings. Lately nothing makes sense. Except for being with you. Love don't pay the rent, but baby love songs do. I'm off my own. Chakra bone, shaka boom, baby boom. Fuck around and catch the feelings.
Dude, this song so lit.
I don't bruise, live a little bit with a crew. Bumps in the back with the bruise. What the fuck can I lose? Stick shift stuck, don't cruise control. I'ma lose control. I'm on
You need to blind yourself with this strip. Nuclear monster, what is going on over there? Did I solder my spacebar? I did.
Trying enough to mostly do right. Old devices were sold on Vice. Now it's slide through like gold on ice. She's so my type, so I strobe my lights. Got a number in a call last night. All my life been controlled by pride. Got off on mine twice and the door's quite right when she crossed my
There's some
sights.
monster viewers. I have 20 viewers. I need to put some feet on this. This board didn't come with feet, so let's do one of my favorite things I've been robbed on in so many recent builds is this whole feet thing. Do I even have enough rubber feet? Holy crap! I think I'm running out.
I ran away from my feelings. Still don't know no better, baby. Late night drug dealing. Always one time for my feelings. Lately nothing makes sense.
No, this one has 3.
Being with you. Love don't pay the rent, but baby love songs do. I'm off my own. Chakra bone, shaka boom, baby boom. Fuck around and catch some feelings.
This one has 3 as well. What the heck?
I don't bruise, live a little bit with a crew.
Okay, I'll use 2 from this.
Stick shift stuck, don't cruise control. I'ma lose control. I'm off that. I'm off that.
And 2 from this. There you go. I've only been streaming for 3 hours. Will this fit?
What you thought this was, what you think it is, what you
Nope.
trying to say. Aye, fuck it, I'ma do it all faith. Dust in my chest and a blood in my face. Come from a place where what matters don't matter. What matters is
Yeah, I don't have the right 3 M's for these, but I might have to live with that.
it's nothing but bitch. I'ma dip on my toes in the trap. Hoping to sap. Trees falling, fiends calling, fuck off for my line, ho. Dipping and dodging a 5-0. You making it harder to vibe, ho. Let me twist it, Dutch. You lift me up, don't give a fuck, it's my business. Say they fuck with me, to fuck with me. I flood the streets to find business. Never gave a fuck about a thing in the world except for you. I ain't trying to twist my
Nope,
fingers.
slightly too big.
This is next to you. Lesson in the pressure. Fuck it up a lesson in depression. Don't get slump in the back. Pumping the drug to the trap. Hit like a slug to the bag. What the fuck is with that? What I thought
Oh,
it
these
was,
fit.
what I
I only have 3 though.
what the fuck am I
Okay, use these in the front and black ones in the back.
What's the point in doing this? Why the fuck did you trust my foolish ass? How the fuck am I supposed to lie to myself anymore? I'm jaded.
Oh, I don't see this
Case
demo.
by case on the basis. It's just faces, faces, faces. I don't like none of them.
Ooh, it's going. It's going, baby. Oh shit, I should flip these. I should use the taller bump-ons in the back and the shorter ones in the front. Here we go. Okay, everyone. Keyboard is, aside from keycaps, done. Who's ready to look at it? Who's ready to see this beauty? This beaut.
My penmanship slips, sloppy as all hell. Both feet dangle from the top of the guardrail. Street fight stance, get up off of me, guard well. Lost on the road, trying to find if the star fell. Heavy as barbell, his thoughts remained and dipped deep in construction, but he lost the manuscripts. Break through the skull, slide across the candle-lit floor. No talent was in store for the bore. Life is a balancing act that I can't keep up, but I'm rolling with the punches. by rolling a couple trees up. It slows me. The solution turns to problems.
Let me see if I can find these keycaps fast enough. 1 second.
Now I'm dead to the world. Where my coffin catch me sitting by the gravity bong. You heard it coughing, time to sleep. Seems like it's all that I do. I say I'm down to the death, but I don't talk to my crew, man. I'm withdrawn, gripping a big bong, a tall cup. I haven't even made it. People saying I'm washed up. Y'all got me fucked up. Literally, it's puff puff to get to sleep, puff puff for energy. I fucked up, synergy lost. I'm depressed. Feel the world crumble around me like it's all for the best. I don't fuck with you lames trying to talk, and I'm stressed. I'm screaming, fuck the world from the top of my chest. Kill Bill is Genzo, and Genzo will kill Billy. Change when the wind blows, the windows are still filthy. Fog division, the 5-7 split, that's a long division. Cutting it back just means longer flipping. Dead to the medicine, I've fallen victim to my own evil deeds. I'm just sitting in the static of my own frequencies.
I think I actually need to like properly search for these keycaps. I don't know where my keycaps are, you know?
I ask the voices when they'll stop, the all answer forfeit. Exploring this torment and dormancy, it's morbid. Every one of my demons is now currently in orbit. My every fear mocks me or murders me to live in the living room of a dying world that I rage war with. But I refuse to die in the world that I was born in. Seeking peace of mind, but my mind pieces torture my existence, and I'm trying to resist it, but it's boring. I've seen through their pattern, first they laugh and run from me. It's like I'm trying to sell cigarettes to these tobacco companies. But why do I insist to make them happy when I know not of happiness myself, sitting trapped within my shell? If that act alone don't seem backwards in itself, then consider all my vices, they keep damaging my health. It seems that I'll never reach the vantage on the shelf.
Well, we can just put another GMK set on.
So what's the point then? Why seek a partner, a house, or employment? If you don't ever experience employment, then all the time you spend just gets flushed down the toilet. Well, really this is just how I see things. Don't find joy in pricey things. Clothes, cars, diamond rings. I keep saying that
Yeah, I'll have to look for the my POM keycaps later. It's pretty though. Oh, what keycaps? GMK pristine, a clean look. Some MT3. Yeah, that's very minimal. Minimal's clean.
I know this bad girl with a scooter. She flipped my shit sideways. Summers off of fire escape, sunsets. Sticky, icky flowers in the blunt. Yes, I wanna get her undressed. Hickey biting rough sex, but anyway, she don't pay me no mind. She just comes through the smoke for the daily unwind. And Miss Thang with a sideways ponytail talking. And I try to listen to her, but I'm holy grail stalking. I love it when she whisper my name too. Blood red hair, eyes crippin' a dang blue. Green weave falling out a loose brown. When I look inside her eyes,
looks
it's
pretty
like
good.
I'm in a new town, move around. I'm stuck, frozen. I feel my heartbeat, it's about to bust open. Why the fuck am I just sitting here? Cause when you leave the room, none of them feelings ever seem to disappear. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you changed.
I was gonna put on jelly caps, but I don't know. I need to find them. I don't know where they are.
And it's clear that you changed, so why summertime gotta end? It's been a year and some change.
So those will be for another time.
It's been a year and some change,
For now, we'll just do pristine. Nice clean white.
Some people chase drugs. I'm chasing memories. It's been a long time, and I'm just praying you remember me. That phone call, your voice, it felt like 2 lifetimes ago. Time travel back, I didn't know that sunshine would slow. I've never been so happy to feel a raindrop. Cause when we're rolling together, all the pain stops. It's just the 3 of us, maybe 4 or 5. I'm trying to keep composure around them gorgeous eyes. I'm mortified that if I tell you how I feel, that it wouldn't be the same. And listen, kid, I want it real, and it's an understatement to say it's complicated, but I don't really care. I'm getting lost in conversation. I've never been confident except when I'm with you. I feel like the world's at the bottom of my shoe. I'm still chasing summertime. I've been through cold winters. I wanna say I love you, I just choked the whole sentence. When you told me what you told me on that car ride home, you never felt the same way about the stars I've shown you. I don't know if you noticed it, but damn if I was crushed. And I choked those tears back in fear of damage in the rush. And I'm just rambling and stuff, trying to hide.
Hello, I7AR.
I know it and we all know, so how south could it all go? I'm stuck inside that twilight, just looking at my ceiling while your face stares back. I'm awake, I fucking needed you, I'm gone. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've changed. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've changed. So why summertime gotta end? It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've changed. It's been a year and some change, and it's clear that you've changed. So why summertime gotta end?
This is wrong. Which board is this? I don't know. It's a nice looking board though, right? Something that Thesis Camp did a while ago.
You could take me to a special place, tooth and nail labor, face it, canines be metal laced. Learn from your experience and never let a lesson waste. The circle never ends, goddamn, this depressing shape. Wounds fester under pressure, feel your necklace break. The contact with gravity, no neckties or nooses. My feet were made for running, not for rest time. A juke and watch the footwork. Quarter circle, left, right.
Oh, the spacebar is flipped.
Alcohol with no X time for proof and triple that. Not a baller, riders dribble back, trip and splat.
That is true. I live that lifestyle.
Killing you, I gotta ask, who is Kill Bill to you? Nostrils wide with the intake, demigod walking all sparking, that's for rent's sake. She wanna be my boo, but she just ended up my sensei. Dodo songs, smoking slow-mo bongs, speed up. But bomb vomit, I blow the fire, the fire palm it. I'm fine, honest, it goes nausea, then blood flow. And my mantra is snub nose, belly two next to you. I'm trying to be a better dude, but fuck what I've invested, true. I just wanna stay next to you.
Is it me or is it seem as this icon seems really out of place when everything else is text mods? You know? Or text mix is just the icon itself. This looks out of place.
Suspended animation, I guess you got your pedals taste. Puppet strings pull and pick me up and let them lay. The circle never ends, goddamn if there's a better way. Soon bested by the best, it's just a matter of fucking time. Who's next for the effects is so sick. You wackier than Looney Tunes, tripping off the little things. Blacking with a sumi shroom, hootie hoo. Rebel, no cause, remain caustic. I never had a clue, thoughts running diagnostics. Beside my free mind is just white text. Cashing in my chips, Circuit City need a price check. And she's a devil in a white dress. Hang me in the sky, you cool bitch, are you high yet? Split me open, then dissect. Lung and liver missing, having fun inside my kitchen now. But bomb vomit,
so close yet so far.
I'm dying honest, it goes nausea and death blows. And my mantra is death note. My kidda's in a sundress. I'm trying to be a better dude, and then she gets undressed. I just wanna lay next to you, till there's nothing here left but you. Let me fall, I just wanna feel the ground. Get involved, get involved. I just wanna stay next to you. Till there's nothing here left but you. Let me
One last
fall,
key
let me
cap.
fall. I just wanna feel the ground. Get involved, get involved.
Bingo.
And I just wanna lay next to you. Till there's nothing here left but you. Let me fall, listen now. Get involved, get involved.
So I don't have the highest expectation of that 38 gram spring that we chose earlier, but let's see how it turns out. School day tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow's Sunday. Tomorrow's a school day for you? That's unfortunate.
Late nights tweaking off lakes, fire flower, jealous of big timers rolling, but they admire hours.
38 gram has to be a meme. It sure is a meme. Okay, it sounds like this. Classic. One of these. This is a very clean sound all throughout. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's very high pitch. I use a very thin lube for the bass of my switches. Not bad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's just do one last song to fucking round out the night. Which one? What was that nice? That I know which song to round out the night.
All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, we can jump up, slump with the bumper, we can mix. And I'm so sick with the lyrics, goddamn it, y'all get it, I'm famished, shove it up when I'm lamping. Big shoes, 14s on the beat, Kill Bill, you're the king on the beat, no sleep. I'ma keep rhyming when I twist up the rhyming. Drummer keep timing, pretty bitch right beside me in the 6'4", not the car, just high, sick floor with the bars just right, alright. I ain't tripping when I find on my phone, paint dripping off the top of my dome, that's alright though. I ain't playing, man, my mind gets psycho. Wrecking on the mic, man, it's time for Geico. Hit my boy Rad for the psycho Bico. I like the tight flow, the mic is my hoe. And I'm having fun, everybody just dance with me. I'm trying to find a girl to get up on the pants for me. You know the name Kill Bill, be the man to be. My fans can see the stance, freeze me on 10, 11. Get the reverend, swag on ball Z, blast on y'all beats. Everybody blowing on something real nice.
What?
Real life, singing something real like.
What a build. What a build. What a build. That was good. That was crazy. That was a over 3 hour stream. What do I do with my life, you know? Name of the track. Thank you, Nuclear Monsters. It's called Kicks feature Kill Bill by Rav. R-A-V. Okay, I got you. Yeah, this is such a fun song. This is a good mix on it. a good mix, good use of the sampling, the original song. Like, it was good. It was good. It was very, very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. I'll take some pictures before I go to sleep and post it on my Discord of this new board. Thank you everyone so much for joining me on this wonderfully late stream, as we are at 3 hours, 41 minutes. We loop switches and we build a board all in one stream. I wasn't really expecting to build a board this stream. I thought I was just going to loop switches for a future board stream, but hey, we did it, you know? That's life. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you're only trying to steal one base, but you make it all the way around home, right? So thank you everyone so much for watching. Have a good one. See you guys in my next video or my next stream. Peace.